Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I will be your friendly dungeon master this evening, or this afternoon, or this morning, wherever this finds you, whenever this finds you. Today, we are carrying on with our quarantine campaign, playing Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition, playing through the 2013 adventure, Legacy of the Crystal Shard. Whoop, there we go. Wow. And with me today are the Quarantine Crusaders themselves, the stars of the Legacy of the Crystal Shard campaign. I'll go the order I've got you guys on the screen here. Why don't you tell us who you are, who you're playing, what level are you, and Dave, are you drinking maple syrup?
No,
it's a chuck. I saw the yop top.
It's a protein shake in a Wolverine glass.
Like, way to fucking Canadian up the content there. Jesus.
That's a great idea, Kev. I bet maple syrup goes well in protein shakes, so I'm going to try
Absolutely. So first up is Jason Hobbs.
What? I'm first?
You're first. Number one, baby.
I am Jason Hobbs, and I am playing Store, a professional soldier, part-time amateur gambler, and 4th level.
Nice. Next up is Arlen.
Hi, I'm Arlen. I'm playing Gorwin, who is he's not 2nd level anymore. He's 3rd level elven fighter.
Very nice. And next up is John.
Hey everyone, I'm John. I am playing Falkroll Hawkfriend. He is a 4th level cleric and 4th level specialty priest of Solinar, which is also level 4 ranger, level 4 cleric. Get lost there.
No problem. Do you take a Saturday and a Friday off, and you're off your game there, John?
Oh, yeah, I want to save cola a lot.
Next up is Mo. Oh, Mo, you're muted.
Drink.
Oh man, we're already off.
Have a drink. Yeah. Oh, sorry, still can't hear you, Mo.
No.
Still no audio.
Hello.
Keep that
still
up
not
after our mid-session break a little early.
Yeah, sorry. So maybe could someone type in to let Mo know that we can't hear him? Is he in the Hangout, isn't he?
I think he can hear us.
Yeah, I think he can hear us. So Mo, we can't hear you at all. Sorry. Next up is Dave. We'll come back
to
Mo.
I'm Dave, the man, the myth. No, that's fine. Or Steve-O, or somebody else, but not me. I'm playing Lex Wiltshire, 4th level ranger of Myliki, and yeah.
Nice. Dave, you not to sell yourself short, though, you are our resident armorsmith. This would be the chainmail dice bag that Dave made for me.
This is the one I'm making. It's a bright purple bottom with a gold side.
Is that for Jeff?
For Jeffrey.
Pretty awesome. So, cool. Last but not least is our resident kind of part-time hostage, Andrew.
Yeah, at this point, I've spent most of the last bit of the campaign in captivity. Hi, I'm Andrew. I'm playing Kola, a druid, a dwarven priest of Clangeddon. Currently 4th level, presuming I'm still alive.
Nice, very nice. And I'll say a big howdy to everyone joining us from Mr. Hobbs' Gamerhood as well, too. Howdy, everybody. Hope that the day is treating you well, and hope you had a good 4th of July if you are joining us from the U.S. So, guys, I think that Hobbs and Mo were the ones who missed. Oh, first off, Mo, how's your audio going now?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
We got you. We got you back. So, Mo, who are you playing?
I'm playing Thomas Branner, who is a 5th level fighter from one of the southern cities.
Yep. Nice. Then, why don't we bring Mo and Hobbs up to speed for what happened last session?
Oh, boy.
We had an excellent plan. Our plan.
Well, I think Hobbs needs to have filling in from the 2 sessions ago.
Because there's 2 sessions on
very brief synopsis of the party came to get Kola out of his family estate. He thought was going to go just super well. To find Kola sitting in a room in his study with a bunch of guards, looking pretty damn pleased with himself, sporting a fancy new piece of jewelry or two. And this first attempt they made to remove or get close to him, he set his guards on them, and Kevin, in a dastardly move as a DM, decided he didn't want to roll any dice that day. So I was the big bad evil guy for a day. Thomas managed to get Cola, restrain him using some very fascinating grappling rules, and through a series of tug and forth or back and forth tug of war between the two of them, managed to get Cola to drop the ring, and they cut the amulet off, freeing him of his influence from the Black Shard, and all was good. And then we had some really harebrained scheme to sneak into Barrick Hammerstone's lair. How did
you did gloss over murdering your mom.
Murderous. He was on death's door waiting for it to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I murdered my mom. Or is it Cola murdered his mom?
Look at Hobbs' face. Great.
Cola while in captivity, had removed. He was humming and hawing about whether or not he was going to accept the gift, the offer of the ring, because he felt the desire to try to save his mom from what he assumed was her either naive acquiescence to what was going on, or her being kind of like forced into going along with Barrick's plans. And so he was thinking, he figured he was alone until he heard from the party that that they were alive and were planning on getting him out and helping and get rid of Barrick. So he thought, okay, well, this is the role I can play. I can get an audience with Barrick, and I need my mom to do that. But then through the course of conversations with her, he learned that she wanted him to kill Barrick and take his place. And so she was not, in fact, the naive little person. She was deeply influenced by the
for
Shard
those
herself.
amateur, criminal defense lawyers out there. What we call this in the biz is fabricating a defense.
Rationalizing.
Exactly.
Is that what you're saying?
And then somehow she had also found out about the secret exchanges and letters that the party and Cola had been exchanging, at least the last one, regarding the plan to get Barrick alone. And she informed him of this she informed Cola of this in a meeting, and so he, in a rash decision, decided he needed to do what he needed to do. He leaned in, made it look like he was going to accept the ring, used the command spell to put her to sleep, and removed the amulet from her to initially because he thought it would sever her control. But then as soon as he touched it and touched the ring, it was a deep desire to have the power. And then so he had that. And moments later, she convulsed. And over the next 2 hours, apparently from the apothecary news was
2 hours?
I don't know, something like that.
Lots of time. You sure you don't want to put that amulet back on her? No.
No. A few minutes later, she passed. She gave in to an infection that had, in fact, he learned that she did, in fact, have an infection that had just practically destroyed her lungs, and that the shard was, in fact, the only thing keeping her alive. So by removing it and attuning
Hobbs,
it to
you
himself,
missed some pretty twisted shit of him bringing the amulet close to her to see if the coughing would get better, and then bringing it away again, and then bringing it close and bringing it away.
No,
It was really weird.
this is what we call in the biz.
Pre-existing conditions. I'm innocent.
Yeah. All right. So then, guys, that's what happened on Cola's side for the first session you missed. What happened last session?
Yeah,
You guys managed to free Cola from the influence of the black ice. What exciting shit happened? I think Falcrell had a pretty up close and personal view of at least 2 of the fireballs that were deployed.
Yes. One failed. 2 failed saves would have been a dead Falcro, but I made one of them, so I was left at 2 hit points after the second fireball. I almost killed Baka, though.
With the help of Adric, we used these tunnels here to get into the backside of the Hall of Black Ice. And as we were trying to sneak in, they heard us and sectioned or kind of. But they heard the loud dwarf, and
we didn't want to say, but
who also wasn't sneaking along the wall. He went out into the middle of the room, but we won't get into that.
Easy.
so
they just killed his mom.
Yeah, Hobbs, let me show you what this was. So this was the chamber where they came in. And then what they saw was down here, this was the wide open chamber where Barrack Hammerstone was residing. And unfortunately, the way the fight ended up going was basically in this doorway, through which it turns out that Baka not only is from Luskan, it appears that she may have had at least some involvement with the Arcane Brotherhood, because she was able to cast some pretty vicious spells on our party, nearly blinding Lex and detonating a fireball that killed like 80% of their of your henchmen.
Yes, our dwarven help.
Yeah, which
Wizard
led
away.
to a fighting withdrawal back to where the... Whoa, you just got really big.
Yes.
Nice. You're playing the role of Kane today. Got back to here where there was the secret entrance, and then everyone sort of made their way in there. It's a small entrance, so they were only able to really kind of get through one at a time. And unfortunately, Kola was the one who was sort of the anchor at the rear of this, and he got grabbed by some of the henchmen and was dragged out. And the last one who sealed the door on him was either Falcarel or Gorwin. It was Falcarel, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to press them away from the doors, but they outnumbered me 5 to 1.
Yep.
I did manage to blind Barrack for an hour and 40 minutes with a light spell. So
you did, yeah. So Barrack, and then there was this really tense moment where they were thinking like, no, now we can take him down, and then that was abandoned as more of the henchmen kind of came running in, which led to the final kind of retreat here. So where we're opening our session, let's go to something a little more stressful here. I mean thrilling. Not stressful. Something that causes you anxiety.
Call it what you will, Cav. Call it.
Yeah, fair enough. Tomato, tomato. All right. Oh, here we go. This is pretty good. So, guys, you find yourself having slammed that the door behind, and again, it's not that you can hear nothing on the far side of the secret door. It's that you can hear murmuring. So there's you can hear the sort of muffled shouts of the other guards or the other dwarves. Store, you've been, we'll say you've been watching, keeping watch on the, or working with, I think what we said is that you were working with the other, what do you call it? The other troops who were trying to create a distraction.
Paltrinor, yeah.
Yeah, is that right, guys?
Yeah, Paltrinor was with him, yeah.
Right. So you've come back now. Now, did you lose all of your... Like, is that all the troops that are gone, or do you still have more left over?
We've only got 3 left.
We've got 3 left from our group, and however many are left from the distraction.
So there were... Let's see here. How many went to the distraction? Did you guys split 50-50?
Yes.
I thought it was 50-50, but whether you split it when you tried to take down Barrack Hammerstone or not.
We took 10. We have 10 with Paltrinor.
10 with... Okay, so then let me grab your... hold on, I'll grab your henchman. Just gotta try to remember where the heck I left him. I think I left him in here? Is that right? Let's see here. No. Wrong thing. Okay. Here? Yes, okay, I got your henchman, guys. Do not worry. So, Store will come back with the... with Palginor and the rest of the henchmen. Store, would you give me a 1d5 plus 5 roll, please?
And we don't know, but at the end of one of the sessions, 2 sessions ago, Bonbin Red Ruby Eyes estate was taken over by the Hammerstone people.
Yeah. 8. Okay, so you lost 2 in the course of the thing there, but otherwise... Store, you and Palginor and 8 more dwarves have made your way back. So, and this is like a single file kind of thing here, so it's going to be a bit of like telephone. Say again?
The son did
betray
his father? Yeah.
We don't know. We don't even know it happened. We just
yeah.
It kind of happened off screen.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think we actually know of the arrests, because literally that was a split screen.
Yeah.
Split screen thing where we had the 3 groups, and then
Yeah. So, okay. So then, guys, so you have showed up now, store. You can see that for one, Cola is missing. So are 70% or 75% of the troops that they had with them. And there is a distinctive singeing over many of our heroes. What are you guys doing?
What are we doing, guys? What's the plan?
We find another way in.
Well, they're going to be guarding they're going to be guarding the entrance over here. So, is Adric still with them, or did he head off and vanish?
Adric is not with them. No.
Okay.
Do any of these dwarves know these passages at all? Probably not.
No. I mean, you guys have been shown the way through them, though. You would have been told where to go to get to the kitchens, because it was the kitchens, the barracks, the main hall, and the dungeons are the places you could access.
Right.
So,
Do we think we'll take Cola to the dungeons? They're probably not going to feed him. We want to attack the main hall.
We attacked the barracks? That's what we attacked when we attacked, right?
yes. So you distract, and it's more that you sort of trash the barracks to try and draw some attention away, and you successfully did. Yeah, and unfortunately, just two of your troops fell. One of them to a thrown black ice hand axe, and the other one was just grabbed as they were going through and hacked down. So, which means that both the barracks and this secret door, they're aware of them now. So, what's the plan here, guys?
They also know we're lurking somewhere in the bowels of the walls.
Yep.
So we have a couple options. We could either let things die down, but we don't know what will happen with Cola, or we could try to hit them now from somewhere else quickly before they can get set up, get their other troops back and reposition people.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I'm for finding another way to attack them. Because I know they're going to be guarding this entrance right here, then we're not going to be able to push through.
No. And we have to kill the wizard, or she gets us.
Sounds good to me.
What do you guys think? Maybe the kitchen is the best way to get through? Maybe closest to him from the side of the dungeon? Yeah, do we have any idea that
We only have the 3 exits: the
that we know of?
private chambers, the dungeon, and the main hall.
Kitchen and barracks.
Barracks, yeah. 4.
Yeah, do we know
Well, that's the place we just hit, isn't it?
No, this was the barracks chambers.
Yeah,
the version of hit the barracks.
So soldiers' quarters, because the names are so similar, there is the private quarters of Barrack Hammerstone, and there are soldiers' quarters, or AKA the barracks.
So this was the private quarters of Barrack Hammerstone?
Yes. And then what Storr and his and Palpinor and their detachment went to was the soldiers' quarters, to try and draw off some of the soldiers in that direction.
Okay. So we want to try and come out through the kitchen?
Well, I'm
Sure.
wondering if we know the inner layout of the castle or whatever. If we can easily find out which one's the closest route to Barrack from there.
Right, but you don't know where Barrack is necessarily, though, right? Do you mean the closest to his quarters?
Yes.
He's in the Great Hall right now.
Yeah. So, as far as we know, he's in his chambers. So.
Yeah.
That
So
opens up
if
to the Great Hall.
if the plan, well, I guess if the plan is to get out and get back in, is there a reason you're not just going to use this door? Is it because it's a choke point for them, I suppose?
Yeah.
Okay, so then the closest one to that is probably going to be the Great Hall. There is a way of getting there through the from the kitchens as well too, because there is sort of a way the kitchens can service the people in the private quarters as well. The Great Hall is a more direct route to his particular quarters, but is also depends on what's going to be down in that Great Hall. And the kitchen is likely to have the most non-combatants in it, just because it's a very busy place all throughout the day. So what do you think, guys? The barracks is probably the place that is the furthest away. Apart from, I mean, the dungeon is the place that's furthest away. Then the barracks. Then, you know, the other two. So what do you think?
Well, we've just staged a diversion in the barracks, right?
The kitchen,
so
right? It's
that
got to be
would
the kitchen.
Crawley.
Kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do the kitchen.
Okay. Let me.
Well,
Get
there's
that.
a lot of collateral damage, possibly.
Well, so
Only if
attack
they
the
have black
infant.
ice on. Otherwise, the help are just going to get away from us. They're not going to want to fight us.
Well, I was thinking if they start casting more fireballs.
Helps not
Hopefully
be
they
cast
can't.
fire.
Well, remember, dwarves don't like arcane magic, and so I think Baka is the only one we have to fear about that.
Not even that they don't like it; they are incapable of it in AD&D.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. No, there's
Dwarves have
no.
a penalty- Dwarves have a penalty except for like certain items. So
Yeah, and they
They
don't
can't
cast
use
spells
wizards.
or whatnot. Yeah, they have to rely on what do you call it?
divine power.
Divine magic.
Yeah, divine power or others. You know, coming in. Let me see here, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I thought I had something set up for this. So what is the plan? Is it to run straight to where? To the quarters again?
The kitchen?
No, but from the
Exit.
kitchen to where? Just directly to the quarters?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if we have to. I'm assuming we have to cut through the Great Hall to get to his quarters.
Okay.
No. Would
And when we come out, we should have people with ranged weapons looking for and trying to kill the wizard.
is the store wounded, or is that just his hit points from the last time?
That was his hit points from last time. But we're going to assume that's injury sustained in the initial
Do we have
encounter
any potions
in the barracks.
for healing?
Say again?
Before we
I-
burst out of the kitchen, do we have any potions of healing or healing spells?
I have a potion of healing.
That's
Why
good.
you want me to use it already?
Well, no, I'm just curious. Like, I have none.
I do have healing spells, but Kevin said it was tight quarters, and it's going to be very obvious if somebody casting spells through the wall. They're going to hear it.
Right,
Um,
but just so you know, at some point we're going to need to use these.
Yeah, I used quite a bit of myself after that fireball, so.
Mm-hmm.
What are these blue dots on these dudes?
They just represent who was controlling them
Oh, nice.
at the time. Yeah. So let me see here.
All of my guys survived. I don't know what you were doing with your guys.
Bad leaders.
Not expecting a fireball, because these are dwarves.
Yep. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. I'll just use this. Okay, let me set this up here, guys. Oh, what am I doing?
Valkyrie, do you want my bow still?
Oh, yes, I'm pretty much useless without it, other than healing you guys and getting fireballed.
I think if you keep mentioning the fireball thing, we're going to get hit by another one just, you know, because of. Yeah.
Valkyrie's traumatized, give him a break.
Yeah, rightfully so. I mean, you guys saw, what, 8 dwarves vaporize in front of you?
Yep.
And then he's got to deal with the mental conflict and anguish that he had to leave Cola behind to save everybody else, and it does not sit well with him.
Mm-hmm. What is
So
going
like-
on here?
He really wants to kill Baka now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys were so willing to let her live before. So... Okay, so this is going to look like a like kind of a scriptorium kind of place, but we can ignore that and just assume that what's all the different tables and whatnot are set up to be cooking, and that some of them are going to be ovens or like fireplaces that have things cooking in them. On the right level here. Okay, there you go. For those listening at home, we were talking beforehand too that because I had no earthly idea what the guys were planning on doing today to try and respond to the developments of the last one. I didn't prep anything, so well, there we go. This serves as a good example where if I'd put even an iota of thought into it, I probably could have thought that I needed a damn map. So let that serve as a lesson for you and DMs out there. If you think there's nothing that can be done, there probably is something. So, all right. Let me bring you guys in here. Okay, so let me put some dwarves in here first. And an owl bear. I mean, not an owl bear.
Dragon.
They're serving owlbear?
Yeah, they are. It's a little gamey. Oh, thanks, guys. You just made me search for owlbear images instead. I was trying to search for dwarves. Okay, here we go.
Oh, dwarves are too bony.
That's hilarious. Okay, now here we go. Yes, background layer.
So that's a giant recipe on the table.
Yeah, exactly.
The week's recipes.
Oh, shit, fuck. Damn it.
That
I had to
doesn't sound
rescale
like
the map because I didn't realize the map was way too big, and now I've screwed up my dynamic lighting. You know what? I'm not super concerned about dynamic lighting for this particular encounter.
Well, I did learn through my own attempts at a different game, you can rescale the dynamic lighting with the map.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. To be honest, like I don't really, I just don't really need it for this one. Anyway, I've screwed up something similar when I was, in I can't remember. Did you play through the full first module for Fires of Creation?
For Iron Gods?
Yeah.
No, I got as far as you took us.
Oh, okay. Then you don't know what's in. Okay, I won't spoil anything because.
I'm hoping to get back to it. P6? P6?
Yes. All right, guys. So here we go. Let me bring you over to. I do need dynamic lighting quickly.
Yeah, in my game, I had the maps at half scale instead of full scale, so it's easy to double size them.
Yeah.
I just gotta say, every time I look at the chat, I think my brother's there because my brother's name is Cameron, and he'd always go by Cameron F. So, like, hey Cameron F. I know you're not my brother, but every time I see your name on there, I think my brother's watching somehow.
Nice. Okay. So, guys, let's bring you all over here. Troops and all. Okay. Oops. Is the right one? Yes, it is.
Hobbs is not a robot?
Hobbs is not a robot?
Well, with all the gaming he does, I figured he'd have to be a robot.
There we go.
He stepped away.
Let's see.
From
Let's see.
Bible.
Come on. Thing. There we go. Okay. And where? Oh, where? We go. I'll put you guys outside here. Boom. Who is going to be the first one through? Did you cast a healing spell on Store?
I could if I'm able to do it in the narrow tunnels.
So I mean, you can. Yeah, I think like you can sort of squeeze past. It's just it's going to be difficult to do that. Fortunately, the dwarves you're with are wearing leather armor and they're not wearing metal armor, so it's a little easier to sort of climb over. Store, you're gonna have to go to Store because you're not. He's wearing metal armor. If you want to cast a spell on him, please, by all means. There certainly isn't. There's not a worry of them. They already know you're in here, so.
Okay, so I'll do a cure mod, my last cure mod.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
There's a good one.
That's a big heal. I'll just apply
Better when I
that
heal
to
myself, yeah.
Store here. Okay, plus 10. All right.
So I've got,
Okay.
just so everybody knows, I've got 2 cure lights left, the age spell, and yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Don't expect big heals from me now. We gotta save Cola if we want more healing.
Let's see here. Yes, here we go. Let me check something. Oh, here we go. Huh. Boom. There you go, guys. Oh, so I gotta take You know, I need global illumination. All right. Yeah, there we go. That's working now. Okay, so where I'm positioning Store, just because I had his token grabbed, that is going to be where the entrance is. So, guys, what's the plan for getting through here? It will take you probably about one, maybe 2 turns, depending if you're running or depending if you're making slow progress towards the where the what's the name's quarters are.
Is that calculated at dwarf speed or normal speed?
That is calculated at the slowest rate for you guys.
Okay.
It'll be 10 minutes. Maybe not even that long, but it's close to around 1 turn if you're trying to beat, you know, pell-mell to get there.
As far as Falcor's concerned, he wants to get there as quickly as possible.
Okay.
But then he's a little hesitant because of that baka. So.
Yeah. What are you guys thinking here? What's the strategy going to be?
Bust through.
In terms of breaching the room, I think the faster humans ought to go first and sort of act as a spearhead for the dwarves to follow behind.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I think the idea is we're going to try and get to Hammerstone/Cola as soon as possible. So not try and fight in the kitchens. We want to get out of here and into where we're trying to get to.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So Store, Tom, Valkyrie, Lex Valkyrie, or Gorwin, I don't know. And then Paljanor and then the dwarves. Is that how we want to do it?
Yeah, get all the 5 non-dwarves out first and have Paljanor lead the dwarven regiment behind him.
Okay.
Or you bring him in.
All right. Just bear with me one more minute here, guys. I'm just getting something set up. So, forgive me. Who is going to be... why don't you guys do this? Position yourselves in the order that you want to be going in to the chamber, or through which you'll be going in the chamber. Great.
Okay, I'm going to say Store, me, and then the others.
Okay.
Probably want a missile weapon person third or something, I would have thought.
Yeah.
We can send Gorwin third if you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
Gorwin, you want to step up?
Sure.
Okay. All
So
right.
That's our order going in, and then the dwarves.
Okay. Sorry, I was setting something up here. Excellent. Okay. So then, guys, first through it appears to be... Oh, sorry, Arlen, got you out of order here. First thing through is going to be Store then. Is that right? Okay. So you guys walk up to this one. You touch the spot. Let's switch this up here.
Hey, Tom, can I use your bow?
Yeah, it's a short one.
Ooh, this sounds exciting.
I'll hand my
All
bow
right.
to... So I didn't quite see who asked her.
Lex.
Okay, yeah.
I'll need to take your quiver arrows, too.
Yeah, I've got some sheep and flight.
Okay.
If you keep track of how many you use.
Mo, are you able to turn your volume up just a scooch? You're a little quiet.
Sorry, is that better?
That's better, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you keep track of what arrows you use. I've got sheaf and flight. And then when you give it back to me, I'll make a note on my spreadsheet.
Okay. Now, I'm going to make a... oh, yeah, Store is maybe a good choice to go through first because of his amazing charisma. Store, what are you planning on saying as you step out of here? You can hear the sound of people, of dwarves, working in that kitchen.
Just say you're from Michelin and you're here to do...
This isn't Waterdeep! What?
Yes, do Gordon Ramsay and do the whole kitchen nightmares thing.
We've got the ingredients you ordered. Do not be alarmed.
Okay. So
Keep
let's do
kneading
it.
the bread.
So let me get you set up
All of you
here.
down, quiet. If I don't see any black anything on them, we've come to deal with the barrack.
Okay, hold on here. So you push this thing open, and then you have to hunch down and then step through, and this is what you see in their store. Is a bunch of, there's only about maybe a quarter of them that are actually paying attention to you, because the rest of them are sort of running around getting things ready. And the ones that do look over at you, let me roll a random counter reaction here. Your charisma bonus for reactions is what? This is pretty...
10 million.
He is hunting.
My charisma is 17.
17. Right, but what's the
My
bonus?
reaction adjustment is +6.
Thank you, thank you. Okay.
That's gonna be our new joke forever and ever. Whenever
Oh,
Kara
for sure.
somebody from something. I've got hunting.
And then,
It should be navigation. It's only useful in ocean
So-
settings.
you step out and say, let's just hear it again one more time, Hom, so I can respond to that.
Do I see anyone with black on? All right. Everyone,
No, everyone in here is a chef. Like they're preparing meals.
do not be alarmed. We are here to deal with Barrack. Just keep moving along with what you're doing.
So
Show my sword.
the whole group of them kind of looks back and forth at each other, and then they kind of all look over at what appears to be the head chef in here, and he is clean shaven. He strides over. He's got a pretty wild bunch of blonde hair. He walks up to you and looks you up and down, and then this allows time for the next big human to come in here, followed by an elf, followed by a half-elf, followed by another half-elf, and finally followed by a dwarf, and then a bunch of other dwarves. Boom. And what I will do...
Kev,
Yes?
I realize Cola's in prison. Is there any way I might be able to see what's going on too? Or I understand if for meta reasons you'd rather... me
Oh,
not
you
see
mean
it.
for your character? Yeah, hold on.
Yeah,
Let
let's
me,
give Kola command of Paljanor in the.
yeah, oh, great idea. Great idea.
Just so I'm not looking
Yeah.
at a black screen.
This once again. Are you telling me that the melodious sound of our voices is not enough for you to be wrapped away to this world of fantasy?
Those sounds are not enough.
No, Kevin. No, it is not. All right.
Oh.
Let's see here. Has sight. There you go. Boom. How's that looking?
Thank you. That's awesome.
You're welcome. All right. Well, I hope you get used to playing Paljanor because... no, I'm kidding. All right. So then... so you guys step out. This guy steps forward. He looks over at all of you. And he looks up at you, Store. What took you so long? Are you a harper?
Store had grabbed something off the table and is munching on it as he asked.
Sorry.
Wait. Did you come by here to reprovision? Or are you planning on doing something about Hammerstone now?
Now, but the damn bread looks so good, chef.
That bread's not ready yet. You leave that. You leave me to my business. You go to yours.
All right, let's go, boys. Which way?
They insist on each of you getting a pastry, though, before you go. So you have a dwarven pastry before you go. The others stuff it in their pocket. The chef does say, how can we help? You rolled incredibly well on your reaction, so...
Where are they? When is dinner? Maybe you guys can help us.
Oh yeah, this is like early morning right now.
Yeah.
Is when this was because the appointment that Kola had made while he was still under the influence of the black ice, where he planned to murder his uncle, was like 7 in the morning. So they showed up a little bit later than that, and that's where Hammerstone was fuming and stomping around and shit like that, and why he was trying to. Why he was so pissed off, and they thought, oh, this would be a time when he is distracted. This would be a good opportunity to get to him. Little did they know that, fireballs. So then what the dwarven chef asks you is how can we help?
When are you taking the breakfast? Because they haven't had breakfast yet. Then I'm assuming.
They have not. No.
Maybe we could use this as a distraction to get in.
There's been one of the other dwarves in here shouts us out. There's been trouble in the rest of the keep. Was that you?
Most likely.
Where are you going? And then the chef turns back to you again. Where are you going then?
We want to go back another path to barracks chambers.
We can show you. There's a back way. Up some stairs.
I'm sure he's like questioning Cola and stuff. Because, I mean, we just left there. We just came here. So
yeah,
it's not been that long. So, yeah, show us the way.
This way.
Tell us the way.
Okay. So he will lead you guys along, too. And he will take the... he quickly sort of like snaps his fingers, and 2 or 3 other dwarves kind of come running over. And he's going to get them to sort of like do... what do you call it? Boondog. What's the... Bird dog, where they're going to sort of like keep ahead of you to try and keep an eye out for patrols and then distract the patrols so you guys don't get caught. So you do have an erstwhile ally with this new chef, and he's going to lead you through to the back way. So let me quickly set up something here, guys. Because there's a doings about to transpire here. All that talk about owlbears, I just... need to get on here.
Yeah, that's exactly what we were thinking.
Yep.
Maybe we could have like a small owlbear army after this, Kevin, and we could like ride owlbears into battle against yetis.
Dave, get out of my brain.
Just saying, it's kind of fun.
That's awesome.
Well, I must admit, the new 5th edition has that fairly amazing owlbear art.
There's a ton of... Honestly, like, I think my overall favorite owlbear art ever was the cover from the Monsters Vault for 4th edition. There's a snowy owlbear that's kind of running forward. It's by Jason Prescott. It looks fucking awesome. Prescott's got a great, like, kind of cartoony style as well, too, so...
All of you, for shame. Alehead hears your words and is just sad.
Yeah. Hey, I'm an equal opportunity. I love all sorts of monsters.
Talk about my owlbear companion from my previous campaign, but we'll get into that another time.
Nice. Apparently, in the Waterdeep board game, you can like breeding owlbears for eggs is a task that you can undertake.
Sweet.
What is that? Lords of Waterdeep? I guess the game is called. I'm not really a board game guy, so. Okay, so further to your directions here, guys. We got the dwarves behind you guys. We got you ahead. We've got, I think this is him. Yep, there we go. The chef leading the way here. And let me set something up here. I just need to make sure that I have the bloodied remains of Cola Hammerstone for you to find. I mean, that's not what I meant. Where are we here? Oh boy. So for those who use a lot of maps on things in Roll20 at home, tip, name your damn things. It's a problem I run into with Photoshop all the time. I forget to name my layers. So I'm searching through 70 different layers trying to figure out, okay, what's this one on? Is it on here? Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Okay. All right, hold on, guys. We're almost ready here. Almost ready.
I had a ranger who we encountered an owlbear who was wounded and starving and chained, and my ranger did a animal empathy thing, came up to it, and then gave it food, and then gave it healing. And it was so wounded, it took like a couple days of like some natural healing plus magical healing.
Yep.
And then the owlbear just kind of followed around behind us in the dungeon, eating like the corpses of like goblins and shit. And eventually, I rolled well enough on my reaction adjustment, and with doing that stuff, that the owlbear just kind of followed us and kind of became like a friend. I couldn't tell it what to do or train it or anything because it was like a intelligent creature, but
yeah,
equipped it with an earring of protection and some claws, some like metal claws and stuff.
That's fantastic. Okay. All right, so here we go.
I have a real old book though.
What edition was that, Dave?
That was second.
Oh, awesome.
Way back in the day.
Yeah.
Owlbear companion's name was Yurk.
Nice.
I'll never forget him.
I love you, Yuruk.
I'm gonna go downstairs and find his pictures.
Awesome.
I'm gonna give Lex a quick heal if that's okay.
Okay. Now, sorry about that, guys. So you're making your way along too, and you're led down these corridors through, past a bunch of. You see one guard patrol that you are all kept from. This is sort of the 80s film sneaking in with a huge group thing where you all go racing up and you stop at a corridor and there's a big line of you guys behind. We see some guards walk by or kind of go running past, and then you guys all go racing in afterwards. While the dwarven pastries are delicious, they unfortunately afford no healing. And let me assign some stuff here.
You mean they're not made with good berries?
They are not made with good berries, no.
Give me a level 2, and I get cooking. I can make you some.
Nice.
Good berry
Okay.
parts.
I'm assigning some control over the dwarves here too by color coding. So.
That ended so well last time.
Yeah, I was gonna say last time that didn't.
Well, you guys just need to
Keep them out of the line of fire.
If you guys want to have nice things, you got to be a little more careful with them. And then, I guess, yeah, pink. Here we go. Pink. Pink, pink, pink.
Says the dwarf slave.
Okay, so guys, you're making your way along, and you get to this point where there is this large echoing chamber, and it's a set of stairs that is winding around this massive chamber. And almost as soon as you kind of come running out into this thing, you realize that there is another party in here. So let me bring you over to the map, and you can see what's going on here. Make sure I got the dynamic lighting set up correctly this time. Oh, it do! Nice. Okay. This is what you see, guys. Now, this whole thing rises about 60 feet, and that big open area in the middle does not appear to have a bottom. It definitely has a bottom, it's just you cannot see it from here. It is well lit, and they are approximately, like I said, about 50 feet up. Each of the steps goes up about 25 feet. No, hold on, it's 50, there's 3 steps, so 60 feet up. Each of the steps goes up 20 feet. And you can see that Hammerstone is shouting and dragging them along, and drag down those stairs, you briefly get a glimpse, or you at least can hear the voice of Cola Hammerstone, too. So, guys, they do not appear to have spotted you. Let me roll surprise here.
Does Barrick appear to be stumbling around, still light pouring from his eyes?
Actually, no.
Baka!
Baka, indeed. So then, let's do this, guys. We're going to start off with some initiative. We're going to go round for this. So, first up is, let's see here. Hobbs, you missed the last couple sessions of this. Let's start off with you rolling initiative. So, everyone figured out what you're going to do for this first round. I've color-coded the dwarves, so you should be able to tell. You got some pink ones for John, some purple ones for Tom. I don't have a maroon color or whatever that is. Green for Lex, and blue for Gorwin. I don't have a black, so you get nobody's store. Maybe you can
I have enough trouble controlling myself.
Nice. Hobbs, would you kindly beat my 2? 3. Okay. So, they are just going to be moving on a 2 because they're not aware of you. I rolled surprise for them, and they are surprised. So let me just move these guys.
And for clarity, I am Paldrinor. Is that
3, 4,
Correct?
5. Yes, because you are being held firmly. You are restrained. And
I didn't. Yeah, I'm assuming Cola's just there.
he's just what it is he's just restrained right now. So if he does get freed, then I'll put him at 32.
You could be Paladinor and Cola.
Yeah, you can do both. It's just that right now, because you are restrained, you cannot do anything.
No, for sure. For sure.
And
they're not coming towards us; they're going away from us, right?
Going up the stairs is difficult terrain unless you could make an like athletics check or an acrobatics or tumbling check. Let's see here. 1, 2.
Is it possible to jump from here to here?
From where to there to there? That is what, 30 feet?
40 feet?
Yeah, and then
This
60
is like,
feet
you
up.
said- oh, that is up. I was thinking it was down.
Yeah. So you guys are at the bottom. You guys are making your way up right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let me finish making these moves here.
Sweet.
And
Go.
so they're heading to the stairs over here, right? Or the entrance.
They're coming down.
Okay, so we're gonna meet up. Got
Yeah.
it.
Okay. And again, they do not appear to have noticed you yet. So, guys, first up we've got Lex, Paladinor, and Tom. Go ahead, guys. I'm taking it that you're going to be moving. If you could declare to 3.
Yeah. I'm going to full run, so let me get onto a proper square before I start, though.
That's right, I pasted you.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
10, 15, 20.
Store's on a 3 as well.
Yeah, I didn't put anything in. Sorry.
Okay. So, sorry, yeah, you go ahead as well, too. Make your move. Remember, the dwarf can move 4 squares. I'll zoom in
How
on
many
our
squares
heroes
can
here.
humans move? With
8.
heavy armor? 8?
Yeah.
I guess I could have made
It's not the armor, it's the encumbrance that dictates that.
Okay.
Okay. We got
Pull
some
our bow
dwarves
and
moving
let's try
forward.
not to get overcome here.
Once you guys, it looks like Gorwin is the only one. Oh no, Falcarol's doing something different on an 8.
Yep.
I don't want to shoot yet.
I'm not shooting.
Good.
Don't you?
They don't know
All right.
They don't know we're here yet.
So then,
No.
Falcarol, you're up next here.
Yeah, they're
See, I would not, because they don't have very far to go back to where they were. So to attack them from here might be the wrong thing to do.
Yeah, well, I'm making noise, but I'm not attacking. So I'm moving there, and I'm casting 8 on Store.
Okay, now because of the chamber, it obviously carries your voice out, right?
Yeah. It
So
does.
they're aware of you guys being here now.
Well, that doesn't help. Well, Store, you get a +1 temporary hit point and +1 as though under blast for the next 5 rounds.
Okay, perfect.
Nice.
Sweet.
Okay, and then Gorwin, what are you doing?
All right, I can move 1, 2, and I can see Barrick. So it seems like I might as well. And it seems like they probably heard Falcaril doing his loud shit. So
Yeah.
I can probably take a shot at him. And
Please do.
yep.
Okay.
AC is like -10 or something.
It's up high.
I
And
rolled 20.
It's
It's
like
a hard hit, yeah, but let's see here.
AC
So-
4 is not going to be good.
Good
enough.
shot, though. You know, it does hit his armor, but just shatters on his armor. You do have a second volley. None of them have ranged attacks, so go ahead with your second volley.
2.
Come on. Nice! That's a hit. Go ahead and roll
All
damage.
right. So it's only a flight arrow, so it's a D6 of damage.
Roll more than 2. Oh, shit! Shatters on his armor as well.
But maybe I've gotten his attention.
You do. You do. You do. What do you guys think of a limited critical thing for arrows on a nat 20? They ignore DR. Is that opening the door to too many fucking critical hits, or do you think that's a reasonable thing?
It's pretty
You'll be
powerful.
subject to
I
that
think
too,
it's
then.
pretty reasonable that any weapon should ignore DR on a critical.
Yeah, that because just thinking that it will apply both ways for enemies and yourself. So
Yeah, and then
I
when
really
you hit by
like
10 more.
criticals and only having, essentially having that consistent amount, because I think that makes armor feel really
okay, done. Then ignore it. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. We've been playing with no crits for from the get-go with this. So, All right, then I think that's the end of round 1, guys. We are on to round 2. Hobbs, we thank you for your service as initiative roller, and we welcome your next return to same. Oh shit, Arnon beat my 1.
Nope.
Yeesh. Okay, everyone put down what you're doing. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I need weapon speed.
Okay.
I'll just move again.
Okay. So I'll get my actions done here because I think no one's acting. Unless they're planning on constructing like an IKEA table, you guys are all acting after them. Okay, so she's gonna over there.
Oh no.
What's oh no?
I'm just thinking ahead.
You're gonna build an IKEA table?
No.
That's what your afternoon is? God damn it. My room is full of boxes.
I'm just thinking about how this fight can go wrong.
Let me count the ways.
Okay, actually, they're gonna.
Is there any sign of her?
That was my fear.
What do you see?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. I only see Cola and Beric, presumably.
I'm behind a pillar, so I don't see a whole lot of anything.
Okay, these two are going to go over here. And Beric will run behind here. Let's see here. Beric, Coward Stone.
What are the 5'10" for a short bow? 5'10", 15. Those are yards. Or
Those are
yards?
tens of yards. So if you're, I think everything in here is a short range. Like the shortest range you can get on a composite or a short bow is, where is it here? Is 100, is 50 yards, which is 150 feet. And I think that's anywhere in here, isn't it?
Yeah, 140 from where I am to the farthest corner.
Well, plus a little bit for the elevation. But
Once again, the hypotenuse proves to be your biggest enemy. And I don't know if you guys... I'm going to get them cover because they've specifically run against the wall to try and take advantage of it.
That's what I was thinking, is that they're... Because they're up and they're short.
Yeah. Okay. All the bad guys have gone. We have Thomas, Cola, Store, and Lex moving. Go ahead, guys. Remember, the dwarves can run as well, too. They will just take a AC penalty.
This is weird. Maybe I just need to reconnect because I'm getting a big string of black in front of me, right, on the level that we're at.
That's because of the pillars that are there. They block line of sight.
Yeah, but it's currently blocking like what's right in front of me.
That would be maybe try refreshing.
Yeah.
So I'm not getting that. Okay, so you guys are racing up the stairs there. Whoa. Okay.
What happens when you run? You can move double, or
you can move double your combat move, but you do take you either take -2 to your AC or you lose your Dex bonus, whichever's worse for you.
That's weird. It didn't.
I think
Yeah, that's what
think,
we've been doing.
Is everyone connected to store or not connected to store?
So where? Hold on here. Store. Let's see here. So.
It's so weird.
Wait, hold on. You're.
Well, that's because you're seeing the view from Cola.
Oh, I'm seeing both Cola and okay, there we go.
There you go. How's that, Andrew? Did that fix it?
That's sorry. Yeah, totally.
So okay, Paldronor didn't have sight. That's a DM problem.
Okay. Sorry for.
No. It's my fault. Completely my fault. As is usually the case, problem between keyboard and chair. So then, so you go running over. Paldronor's moving. Has everyone moved and everyone moved their troops?
Moved mine.
Okay.
Yes.
We can move 8 running, or we can move 4 running.
Look at these brave guys going right on the edge. I love it.
What's the drop there?
We can't see the bottom.
Stork sheepishly moves back down the stairs. Oh shit!
All right.
That's
Sorry,
like
there was a
Fang
question?
Dragon, Fang Dragon sleeping area right there.
Oh my god, yeah, that's oof.
Every week he's poking the bear.
What was the question, guys? I had a question from someone too, Ed.
I got confused on how far I can move. When you run, it's double your combat movement.
Yes. When you take an action, you can move half your combat movement. And then if you do nothing and you don't want to suffer the penalty, you can move your combat movement.
Okay.
And so if you're running, it's 16 squares, I think.
Yeah. For a human, yeah, like an unencumbered human is you. You can run 16 squares. You just take minus 4 or whatever, minus 2 to your AC, unless your dex penalties.
I didn't realize we could run. Oh, in that case.
Well, and remember, going up the stairs is difficult terrain,
Yeah,
so it
so-
slows you down.
Yeah.
2 squares for 1.
Okay, well, I'll run from next time on then. So we're
Okay.
together roughly.
All
Yeah,
right. Then it is Falcaril and then Gorwin. Falcaril, what are you doing?
I was going to pop off a shot, but I realized that since they're behind cover or further back than 2 squares from the edge, I don't have a clear shot on them.
Okay.
So I'm just
There
going to
is
do my
one-
half move.
You've got to line of sight to
There.
this idiot here, because he's kind of poking his head around.
Okay, well, I'll pop a shot and move.
Okay.
So hopefully I'll hit something.
Okay. See.
Hiya!
AC 3, no. So it. I mean, he's got his shield up as he's looking around too.
Okay.
These guys are definitely thinking defense. Then it is. Let's see here. Gorwin.
All right, I'm gonna move over to try to get a better line on one Falcaril shot.
Okay. Remember,
Sort
you
of see.
can move 4 and shoot, right? Just in case. I see you're only
right.
moving 2. You're a
4
dwarf
and
state of
shoot.
mind. How liberating is it being able to move 4 now, eh?
I know, it's great.
Fantastic.
All right, and then I'll take a shot
Yeah,
at
you can
the
see
one.
that dude as well too.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
That actually hits. Yeah, even with the
Nice.
cover, that hits. Fuck.
He rolled,
Go ahead.
rolled better than I did.
Yeah, roll damage. Eesh. Well, let's see what his hit
Blinking away
points
at
are.
him.
Yep, absolutely. No, that's every little bit, counts, and he doesn't have that many hit points either. As far as dwarves go, so you took 3, 2 that will be to DR. Okay, go. You guys can see it. It's bottom overlapping. Boom. All right. So next is I guess Falcaril. Can you see anyone to do your second volley?
Technically, I have line of sight, but I think the pillar's in the way. I'm going to get a big penalty, and these guys back here, I think.
Well, I mean, if the pillar is in the way, you can't fire through
Yeah.
it.
No.
So you're not a phaser you're using.
Yeah, you said, "Can I see anybody?" And technically, yeah, but it goes to the pillar, so I'm not. No, I can't shoot.
No.
anybody.
Okay. Lex, did you reserve enough time to make a shot?
No, I just moved.
Oh, we just moved. Okay, and then Gorwin, you get your second shot.
All right. Nope.
Nope. Okay. All right. So, guys, we are at the end of round 3. We're on around or 2. We're on to round 3. Getting ahead of myself, and I am blowing through initiative rollers like I don't know, something very quick. It's Sunday morning. Give me a break. John,
Yes.
everyone decide what you're doing, and then John, I'm giving you a softball here. Try and beat my 10. Apparently, the dice have been feeling bad for you guys. A 2, much better. Okay, so my first actions aren't until a 10. Okay, so I think that's everybody. So everyone who's acting on a 2, please go ahead and move your characters. I think it's a move you're doing here.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Oh, and
So it's 16 if we run.
Yep. Look at this guy running along the side of a giant pit, too. Love it. Come on, Tom. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
Hang on. Because I need to select my character. Sorry. Yes, that would help. Yeah. So he is. So is there a ledge there?
What do you mean? Like,
Is it-
yeah, like the big black
The
area
handrail,
there?
yeah.
That is a massive, seemingly bottomless pit.
Yeah, these are dwarves. What are handrails?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to run up and sort of
Always bother.
That's right. That marking
And
on the
sort of
side. It's like rumble strips. If they know if you're getting too close.
And take cover by that pillar.
Okay. So you go racing over there and dive behind it. Store goes racing forward. Falcarel has gone running up the stairs. Lex, what are you moving as well, or are you taking a shot? Well, Lex is going to take. He's acting. Okay. What about the rest of your dwarven guys in Paldronor? Go ahead and move those guys.
We have, except for
The chef
magenta
goes
one.
running back the other way. Incidentally, I'll get him out of there.
I'll get the magenta ones moving.
What, he doesn't want to fight?
Dwarven Ramsey.
Yeah, exactly. Dwarven Ramsey, exactly. If I had ever seen any episode of Hell's Kitchen, I would try and look at imitation, but all I know is that it's a person and that he's got a TV show. So I've got no frame of reference for that.
Yeah, and I've never seen it either. And every time you guys say Ramsey, I'm thinking Ramsey Bolton. And Ramsey Bowl or whatever. I'm like, that's not good.
Oh, jeez. Well, I think like for there's two types of people who have worked in restaurants before who are happy to be like, oh yeah, that was my experience, and others who are like, yeah, that was my experience, and why the fuck would I want to go through it again? So I'm like that guy. Okay. So have we moved all of our dwarven allies here? Then it'll be Lex.
Algernon didn't move, did he?
What are the purple ones?
Nope, Paldron
Have they
moved.
not moved?
Yeah, I moved the purple ones.
The pink ones are for John. The purple ones were yours,
Oh, yeah.
Mom.
Yeah, I moved them.
Oh, sorry.
So,
Okay. So then it is, let's see here. Then it's Lex. Lex, what are you doing?
Pew!
Eesh.
Firing all into the wonder.
Okay.
Shadow back on the
Good
side
of you.
the
You're
stone.
getting your ranges down. Gorwin, what are you doing?
I'm still shooting at the same one.
Okay.
Nope.
That one. Oof. Okay. Okay, so then it is their turn. This front line is getting their shields up here. So they're going to benefit from a shield wall thing here, as are some of these other guys who are going to step forward. 2. And then he, you can hear Barrack scream out, "Hold my nephew!" And he's going to just stride forward behind his allies here.
How touching that he still calls me his nephew.
Yeah.
Stab him in the heart.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, go up to there. All right, and then undan. Eesh. Okay. You hear something from behind you. Gorwin, you spare a look over. Look to your left. And just
no.
as it goes off,
like there's the rest of our dwarves.
Oh man.
okay.
Yeah.
So,
Top calls back. Damn it! I said open order.
all right, now this will be
Oh, Palgar, it's been sliced.
Oh, there's
I'll
no
do
way
it,
she's
yeah.
got another fireball. Come on, guys.
Oh,
Hey,
we don't know what she does. She could have a magic item or something.
specifically,
That's-
Nicole kept saying,
John,
I don't
John has
care
changed
about
the tune.
the little things
Yeah.
like spells.
oh my god, that's funny.
She's got it.
Okay,
I'll go sing a different tune today.
let me draw the thing out here. Okay, so it'll be,
Anime.
let's see
Well,
here.
we spared the chef his fate, so that's good.
It's about
Well,
that.
good. We can eat.
So
Hero roll
guys,
20.
Skeletons can eat.
there we go. Oh, come on, you.
What if it's not another fireball? What if it's just another spell of like
I
powerful?
really think a spell would.
So
would be-
right
Spell.
here, what comes out is a billowing, nauseous smelling cloud. So I need, let's see here. I need first Paldronor. Give me a 1d20 roll for him, please. 14. That's actually good enough. Okay, so he succeeds on his save. And then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, someone give me 6d20 rolls, please. Nice. We got 1, 2, 3 successes, 3 failures. And let's see here. The 3 failures, you keep the green ones because the green ones are already colored that way. Let's see here. 5 rounds, they're stuck throwing up, basically.
Oh, the Dwarven resistances didn't save them. Sucks.
No.
Dang.
Okay,
Feel
so
like
then...
I don't know who's
Not a
controlling
war.
those green ones, but they suck as a leader.
Totally.
So the rest of the
Not very
ones...
hard for either.
the rest of the guys, you need if you remain in that area, you will be subject to that effect again. Or if you enter the area, you'll be subject to it again. Okay, then we have Gorwin's second shot.
All right, and I didn't move before, so I can move and switch targets, right?
Absolutely.
All right,
Get
then I'm
her.
going to move
Get her.
over here to try to get the best shot on her.
Okay. Go ahead.
And you see Gorwin, he's been pulling from the quiver at his waist, but he switches to the quiver at his back because this is the hard-hitting arrows that he doesn't have many of left.
Yep.
Nice.
Here it
Come
comes.
on, go in.
Do it.
Right in the eye.
He doesn't do it with that.
You have
We have
6
5.
points of astonishing fortune.
Good.
All right.
Sorry, I've been
I think
negligent.
this might be a time to use one of them. I'm kind of feeling like it'd be good to get Buka down, Baka down.
Yep.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna use one.
Okay. Oh my god!
Roll 20 just loves that.
Jesus. So that's a wild miss. Lex, you have a follow-up shot as well.
Lex doesn't have a bead on Baka. But does he have any chance to hitting this guy?
I think so, yeah. It's going to be a little harder. I'm going to give him a little bit of cover just from the angle. But you are getting a better... And he's also hiding behind a shield, so it's going to be pretty tough. But let's see. Come on. No. Okay. Alrighty. So then, that is, I believe, the end of the round, guys. We're on to round 4. John, you are still rolling initiative. Let's do one more round, then we'll take our mid-session break, guys. John, would you kindly beat my 4?
Tied.
Oh, nice. All right, guys. My first actions are going to be on a 4.
You said, so Peldrunor passed the test against the spell, so am I able to move? Or am I stuck too?
Palpatine can move. It's only if he remains... if he's still in that square at the end of the round, then he will be subject to it again.
It's the green ones that are throwing up, not the blue ones.
Yes, the blue ones are free to move.
All right, blue ones are going to move.
Yeah, and if the other ones move into there, they're going to be subject to it as well.
What if they hold their breath? That'd be
It goes
seems
through
like
the
a natural
pores.
instinct to do.
No, it
No?
goes through the pores and stuff.
It's a
Okay,
spell.
so
Yeah, it's like mustard gas.
remind me, did our dwarfs have any missile weapons?
Did the dwarves? No, they do not. They've got short swords.
Okay.
I'm having 2 of my pink guys run through.
You're having
So
2 of
then
them
have to-
try to run through.
Yeah,
So
so
give me
I'm gonna
2d 20. One of them gets through, one of them does not.
Okay, so I guess he stops there then.
Yeah, I'm just going to change him to green. Okay, Paljanor goes running out. So do those guys. Okay, now I'm locking on a 4 as well, too. Move myself behind here. And she is taking full cover behind there. These guys are moving up just a scooch. Shield's still raised. They are going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And Cola, you are still restrained by those 2 guys. And then we are on to the more fun stuff, which is starting off with Lex Wiltshire. Lex, what are you doing?
Why am I not on a grid? Oh,
You are. It's just
You are. Just the squares look a little effed up
a
here.
little different. Yeah, that's right.
Here, you know what I can do?
So-
Give me a sec. I can make this easier to see. Give me un momento. Here.
That's all right. I just wasn't sure if I moved the right squares.
Here.
These dwarves made their tiles bigger than 5x5.
Does that look a little easier, guys? It's uglier, but it looks a little easier.
Sure, that's fine.
Okay.
So Lex moves because he sees that Baka's come around the pillar to try and hide from Gorwin.
Yep.
And he's going to try and take a shot at her.
You cannot see her at all. She is fully... I can't place her on the square there, but she is fully undercover. No, Dave, you're not listening. I can't place her on a place where you can't see her.
I did that.
Oh, you did that. Okay, sorry.
He's on you.
Yeah, okay. That's fair then. Then if I can't see her, I will target somebody else over here.
Okay, please do. Okay, so that's a miss. It hits the shield wall that they've set up. And then it is Thomas.
That's right. Yeah.
Got to roll better than a 9.
Mm.
Yeah, Thomas is going to line up with Store there, and he has a ready action. If anyone, if the dwarves charge into him, he's going to hit them.
Okay. 1, 2. I think you've moved too much, though. If you,
Oh, hang
you can't,
on. Yeah.
remember, you only have 8 squares, and that's difficult terrain you're moving up. You can't.
That's different. So it's.
Yeah.
So it's
You can
1,
only move 4 squares and take an
2,
action.
3.
I might have moved too far too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think
then.
I'm going to line up with Store, so we're doing a united front.
Okay, that sounds good. That will last all of about 3 seconds. Store. Then it is. Let's see here. Thomas is gone. Gorwin, what are you doing?
I think so. I'm just gonna ready a shot. If Baka comes around on this side, because that's the only side I can see, I'm gonna take a pot shot at her.
Okay.
I figure she has to expose herself to use magic.
Yeah, you got it. Okay. Then it is. Let's see here. Who took a shot? Lex took a shot. Lex, you have your second shot. Oh, Falcor, what did you do this turn?
I ran.
Oh, did you move? Okay. Okay. Just warming up, that's all. You're getting yourself ready. All right. So that'll be the end of the round, guys. Let's take our mid-session break right now. We're at halfway through, so we will be going on to round 5 next. Let's roll initiative first, and then we can figure that out what you're doing. So, John, you are still kicking ass with initiative. John, would you kindly beat my 7? Tied again, keeping things dramatic. All right, so let's take our break, guys. We'll come back, and we will continue on with the fight.
Yeah, I've moved the dwarves I'm controlling up to the edge of that area. They're going to try and run through next turn.
Damn.
think I've been doing this wrong. I'm a half elf, and my full combat move should be 8, right?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I've been doing 40 instead of, or I've been moving 4 square.
Yeah, dwarves full move is 4 squares. Human side is 8.
Oh well.
I had a thought, but she's just too far away from him. Because I know Cola's restrained physically. Kevin's made no mention about the status of his mouth.
Yeah.
Command is a verbal only component.
Yeah, you could try that, but he'll probably say being restrained. They've also got.
Well, yeah, if you're restrained, they can choose whether or not you can speak.
Okay, so it's probably just the whole. All right.
Well, and they know you're a caster, right? So they probably know better than to let you.
It was a
make noise.
thought.
I tried to make a knoll jump off a cliff,
That was literally my thought. I didn't know how far this is.
but also jump required direction, and they can just jump up and down in a spot.
All right, let's check in the chat here. Howdy, everybody. Let's see, Jeffrey, what's shaking? Still drinking beer yourself. Good for you. Happy 4th of July. Fred, what's shaking? 80 film reviews. Happy, from the Carolinas. Thank you, Indy. Cameron, morning to you too. C30, you love crits. Yeah, I mean, it depends. It's funny because it depends on the game as well too, which I don't like them in this particular game or in AD&D 2nd. But I love the way crits work in Pathfinder 2. I love the way they work in D&D 5th. So, nice. Yeah, I totally agree. Too swingy is a matter of opinion. Absolutely. No, it's for this particular campaign and for Night Below, our other AD&D 2nd game. I don't like using crits for it because of how wildly they affect the damage. But we do use them in our Ash game, and they're pretty awesome in that game. Especially when you have a player character crit on another player character as an example. Oh, shit. All right, guys. So, do we have everyone's actions entered in here? It looks like we don't. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, RuneQuest is awesome for that. Because we played one game and I accidentally killed the Baron's daughter we were escorting, and then we resurrected her, and they said, "Don't tell Humacti that we resurrected her because he'd have to kill her."
All right, we got everyone in there.
Just waiting on Hops.
Oh, stretch tops. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so then first up we have Paldranor. What are you doing, Paldranor? You want to come up?
Just moving.
Up you go.
Oops, help if I'm on the right. Cool.
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
Excellent.
They can double.
Oh yeah, I'm on a 7 as well too.
They are running.
Boom.
Yeah, I can only move. Oh no, 4 is my.
Well,
Yeah,
up the
But
stairs, double.
it's difficult to run up the stairs.
Yeah,
so
no,
it's-
I think 4 is reasonable.
Okay. We have a bunch of ready actions.
What I was saying is they can run and take a penalty or AC, but if no one's attacking them, it's pretty
Okay.
relevant.
Then it is, looks like Lex, you are up next. What are you doing, Lex?
Don't run into Lex.
Did any more of those dwarves move through the...
No, mine they've queued up on the edge and they're going to run through next turn
Okay.
because they were quite a way away, so they wouldn't really be able to get through. And
Okay, sounds good. So Lex, you were moving and you're shooting? Nice! Very nice. Who are you shooting? Yep.
This guy that you see on the end here.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll damage. Oh, Jesus, he actually... Oh! You're going to laugh when you hear what his hit points is afterwards, but that does not... it squarely hits him, but it bounces off of that fucking plate mail armor. All right. Alrighty. All I'll say is that this guy would be subject to the... what do you call it? The Thomas rule for gaining levels.
Well, I broke out of my haven't rolled more than a 9, so that's good.
There you go. You're on the right track. Next up is Thomas. What are you doing, Thomas?
He's going to do 5, 10, 20. He can do a full combat move and hit them, can't he?
No, you can, unless you're...
Oh, no, on the stairs, aren't
Yeah,
they?
and you can't charge through difficult
No,
terrain, so...
10. So that's 2. He's just going to move to the top of the stairs and effectively wait for them to come at him.
Okay.
Again, with a ready action to hit. So basically, he's doing the come on with the arm. He's got his buckler on.
Okay, at the top of the stairs. Again, definitely a bold move.
Oh, no, on the first square after the stairs, if you see what I mean.
Okay. Then it is... let's see here. Store, what are you doing?
Move up there with old Tom.
Okay.
Old Tom.
Old Tom, nice. Next up is Falcarel.
Falcarel is drawing out an arrow, holding it to the bow, and watching that pillar near Baka, just waiting for her to pop her head out and just.
Nice. Okay, he will not have to wait terribly long. Go ahead and give me an attack roll, because she's popping up the far side here.
Oh yeah. Use my sheet to roll. Can I charge some fortune that?
Please do.
I don't want her to get a spell off.
I can understand why. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Shit, Baka.
Oh my!
That's waste a spell. Just mess the spell. That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
however, that
points
does
really aren't
it's
as
enough
important
to
as-
interrupt her spellcasting. So she will not, whatever spell she was preparing, she's not able to get off. All right. Then it is, let's see here. That was Falcarel. She has gone. Gorwin, what are you doing?
So these guys, this line of doors are all in like a shield wall formation.
Yep.
If I move over towards this side, will I be behind their shield wall and able to, or is that?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd allow that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna move 1,
They're
2,
focused more on the people in front of
3,
them.
4, and try to shoot at the one on the edge.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
He's hit. He's been hit,
And
but
not
not
do that.
Not too good. All right. We have the follow-up shots. Lex. No, Lex, did you shoot this round?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Lex, Falcarel, and Gorwin. Go ahead,
Oh,
make your.
mine was a ready to action. I can't do it.
Oh, right. Yours was a ready action. Thank you. So
I
Lex.
shot well enough to make you roll for hit points, but not well enough to make you change them.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh shit! So yeah, you unfortunately miss whoever you were shooting at. Gorwin, same thing. All right, guys.
Same guy.
That is the end of round 5. We're on to round 6.
All right, here we
Okay.
go. This is it's in turn.
John's still kicking ass with initiative here. So let's see here. Oh shoot! But John, can you beat my 1?
Nope.
Okay. All right. So my first actions will be on a 1. Okay. Okay. So let me move some stuff here. These two will step forward. Actually, no. They're going to be acting on a 6, I think. Let's see here. Where is it? No, on a 5. Oh, you guys rolled an 8, so I got a shit ton of things to do before you guys go. So they are... This first phalanx here is stepping forward and readying an action. These will move and are going to deploy some range attacks on you guys. So I got 2 on Thomas. Thomas, your current AC is, let's see here, a 3. I've got it as.
Yeah,
Let's see here.
Be a
1 hit.
block.
Tom, you take, oops, what is that? 6 points of damage. A DR will apply against that. And then I got
What are they throwing at us?
hand axes.
Cool.
A miss on Store from the guy beside Barrack. Then Barrack will throw one at Store. That is a hit. And Barrack, or Store, you take 5 points of damage. DR will apply. The rest of those will hold onto that. And
Remember,
then
the 10th hit point, you have 1 hit point that doesn't count against your.
Got you. Thank you.
So that was 6 from 1 hit, was it, or 6 from 2 hits?
6 in 1 hit.
Right.
One of them missed you, one of them hit you. Okay, and then, let's see here. Oh, it's an axe, so it'll ignore 1 point of DR as well.
Oh.
Let's see here.
Hand axes aren't on the list for ignoring DR.
Did I put only great axes and battle axes?
Battle axes and great axes.
What my intent was all axes.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, so.
Drew's gonna get a little extra DR loss when
Yeah.
he's throwing axes.
No, I mean that was always my intent behind that. I don't want to list like, you know, the what do you call it, Loshabar axe and Woodsman's axes and all the other things. It's just axes full stop.
Yep, totally fair.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just reading how this thing works. All right, so okay, so she once again speaks some kind of magic bullshit, and let me just tell you what the area of this thing is. I will use a different color here, and it is. Okay. And is that right? 30, 10, 20, 30. Okay. Boom. Let me move this thing over here. Boom. Okay. What appears in the center of that, guys, is a... Oh, I don't have it on a square. Hold on. There we go. There is some kind of brilliant, captivating light that appears of twisting and subtle colors. What I need is for Falcaril and Lex to each give me a saving throw versus spells, please. Shit, so Falcaril fails and Lex fails. Do you guys want to spend Astonishing Fortune to reroll?
How many do we have? 4?
4 left, yeah. I'd like not to get disabled by this, but I'll leave it up to the group.
What do you guys think?
Yeah,
I think you should spend.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
On roll 20 goes first.
Nope,
Okay.
I still fail.
Fail. Nat 1. So both of you guys are completely enraptured by this thing, and you cannot do anything as long as it's there. And for 2 rounds after it stops being concentrated on. So she's, you know, on the far side of this thing, talking and gesturing, and both of you guys are completely enraptured by this thing. Then it is... I think all of our guys have gone. Now it's our hero's turn. So Dwarves and Cola are first up on it, which I'm guessing is Paldrinor.
Kev, quick question.
Of course.
Would a magical defense bonus from high wisdom help with that?
With this, I don't think so, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're at
anybody enters.
10. Oh, you rolled a 12. I don't think so. What was the question, Arlen?
If anybody enters this area, are they going to be subject to that effect too?
Yep.
Yeah. So, okay, dwarves are going to move up, but they're not going to, go in.
Okay. Yeah, because they can see the two elves are sort of like slack-jawed, staring at this weird kind of thing. Their eyes kind of glazed over with color.
It's not charm related.
I don't think so. No. Okay. Next is let's see here. Lex, you're up next. Tom, 12.
Lex is twiddling his thumbs and staring at lights.
Oh shit! Right, of course. Sorry. Lex. Then it's Tom on a 13. What are you doing, Tom? Oh, you're muted, Tom. Mo?
Drink.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, we've lost you altogether, Mo.
He's typing.
Dwarves move through. Okay, so then give us a 3d20 roll, please. Let's see what happens. 1 success, 2 failures. So one of your guys gets through there, Mo, and then the other 2 ones stop and are rendered.
I thought Tom was doing a move through on the dwarves like we're playing champions. I was like, all right, what's happening?
Thanks. Okay, so a couple more fall victim to that stinking cloud and hit the guy in the front. Please, okay, hold on. They actually have ready to actions on you, though. So we got 3 attacks on you. Tom first. Miss, and that's Jack Dice, and a nat 20. So you
shield.
take 3 points of damage, Tom. 1 point of DR will be ignored. You'll take a net of 2 points of damage. Then, Tom, go ahead and make your attack. So you hit this, and their shields hold firm against your attack. Next is Store on a 15. What are you doing, Store?
So Store spins around Tom. Chops into this guy here.
Okay. Oof, on the edge,
What's the roll? I can't remember what's the speed for grappling.
Grappling is a 3.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and make... You're not grappling, are you?
Nope.
Okay.
But I may in the future.
Yeah. Say, like, a ledge. You are on the rumble
Let me just
strips.
check that I'm back.
You're back, yeah.
Yep.
I just rolled the wrong thing somehow. I don't know.
You rolled initiative for your bastard sword.
That's weird.
Yeah. Hello. Okay, that is not good enough. How many points of astonishment? Oh, you got 2 left. 2 points of astonishment fortune left. Next is, let's see here. We got a lot of rolls there. Falcro is enraptured. Then it's Gorwin. Gorwin, what are you doing?
I am shooting at the one next to Store.
Okay.
I don't take the shooting into melee penalty anymore, but I will hit you on a 1 to 3 Store. So.
Okay. Let's see here. Come on. Big money. Big money. Oof.
Nope.
That is not good enough. You want astonishing fortune that?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Then it is the end of... I think everyone's gone here. Gorwin's gone. Falco, blah, 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 blah. End of the round, guys. Next up is...
Second shot.
Second shot, yep. Second volley. I think Gorwin's the only one with the second volley. Come on, Gorwin.
Nope.
10.
That's
Oh,
4. Very close.
Very close. So, Story, you're fighting on the edge of this thing. You're the dwarven rumble strips underneath you, and you see this arrow goes zipping past your face. You spare a look over across that vast chasm to see Gorwin going... and whatever the elven phrase is for my bad. Next up is... Hold on. This was a favored round, so Tom, you get your second attack as a fighter. So does Store.
My guys.
Come on, guys. Here we go. Store, big hit. Yep, roll damage. It's a small, medium-sized creature. Come on, nice. So you batter this guy back so that his shield opens up a bit. You skewer him on your blade, and his body falls off the side. Wow! First dwarf down.
And
Hey, if you
he
can't
became
do a Wilhelm
Mario.
scream with You know, a giant abyss next to you. Yeah, boy. Okay, then, Tom, you get your second roll as well.
Okay.
Because you're specialized in your weapon that you're using, right?
All swords.
Okay.
And short bows.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attack roll. Here we go. Tom, nat 1. No, that is the opposite of what we need. Okay, so guys, I think that is the end of round 6. We are on to round 7. So, who? Oh yeah, passes off. So, Mo, you're gonna be rolling initiative for us. Everyone, figure out what you're doing this round, and then Mo, would you kindly beat my whoopsies 4? Here we go, big money. All right, so my first Accione is going to be on a, oh boy, I think it's an 11.
Okay, so I'm going to move my dwarf up to the edge of this thing.
Yeah, I'm on, well, actually on a 10 technically, because these are all black ice. An enchanted black ice.
Kev, do we get saves while we're in this glamoury thing, or do we just not put a number in?
Unfortunately, you don't get to keep saving against it.
Okay, so don't put a number in.
Don't worry about it. I mean, you can put something funny in there about like enraptured or whatever. It's fine, but don't put a number in. That becomes distracting. Okay, so is that everybody then? Yeah.
Well, we're missing. Yeah, nope, that's everybody.
That's everyone. Okay, so Paldronor, you're up first. What are you doing?
It's moving. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Then who's got the blue dwarf? Oh yeah, there we go. Awesome.
Yeah, I just moved them.
Moving them up. Cool.
Maybe Peltrador stays there.
Okay.
Keep some distance between.
Now we haven't talked about it,
Paldronor
but
has missile weapons, of course. Remember.
yeah, Paldronor does have javelins. He's probably got 2 or 3 javelins on him, so you can. That's sort of the standard equipment for strength-based warriors. So
I seem to remember we gave him a crossbow at one point.
oh, he may have a crossbow instead. Crossbow just takes longer to reload,
Yeah.
and you don't get to add your strength bonus to crossbows.
If you can nail Baka and get her stopped with concentrating on that
Can't
spell.
see her from here.
Yeah.
He's already established that if Lex can't see her, then I can't either.
Well, she stepped out to cast a spell.
Well, I guess I could hold an
Yeah,
action
you can see. I
when
mean, she's got cover, but you can see her, and she is 40 feet above you. So it's gonna be a tricky shot. But I mean, like, when has tricky shots ever stopped anybody?
Hey,
That's fair.
Heck yeah.
concentrating on this spell, so if you can interrupt her. Or...
Yeah, I mean, if I went here instead, maybe.
Let's see here. Is that within 2 squares of where you were? If he is going to attack, then you'll be acting after the
Right. So I moved
enemies.
here, and that was 4, and that was 1, 2, 3, 4. I was back here.
Okay. So if you're attacking, you'll be acting after the.
That's
Is there on a
true.
10? Yeah. Okay. So let me make
I have to
my.
change.
So first, this one's going to shift here. He's going to step forward. And we've got 1, 2 attacks on store. Let's see here. Not great. Oh, store, what is your AC right now? Is it a 0?
0.
0. Okay, so that is still a hit, though. Only one of them hits, though. Okay, and you take 4 points of damage. 1 point of DR will apply. And then I've got... Let's see here. He's going to close in on Tom. We got 2 on you, Tom. Let's see here. Neither of those are a hit. This guy will step forward. They're going to throw 1 more hand axe at 1 at store. It's a miss. 1 at Lex at Tom. That is a hit. Tom, you take another 3 points of damage. Only 1 point of DR will apply. And that is... Oh, I got the big guy. 2. Big guy is going to... Whew, he can't get into melee just yet. So he's just going to throw his remaining hand axe. That's a miss. Then it is looks like Thomas and Kola. What is your are you using the crossbow? Oh, you're muted there, Andrew.
Sorry.
Okay.
I suppose I might as well use the crossbow. It's probably more like I don't see Palginor being able to hoof a javelin all the way.
Yeah.
across
So
that.
I guess then he's probably, unless he's dropping the what do you call it? Dropping the weapon he's carrying. He's going to have to switch weapons in order to get to that, right?
We didn't have to have his weapon out, right? Like, if you can draw the weapon instantly, it doesn't make any sense to draw the weapon until you're real close.
Okay. Then he would have to draw and ready the crossbow.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's
it would-
presumably, yeah, because
still-
it takes a
that's
round to
still-
load, right? So he's not. Because
Yeah, I didn't. Doesn't. I yeah. So
Yeah.
It's,
Can't run around with a loaded crossbow.
No.
No.
Okay.
Not a good idea.
All right. So he's loading his crossbow. Then Thomas, what are you doing?
I'm going to hit the guy below me who appears to be injured.
Okay. Please do. You actually recognize him from the room.
Payback.
Well, I don't because I wasn't there, but
Yeah. Fair enough. That's a hit.
That'll
Go
be
ahead
a
and roll damage. Medium-sized creature. There you go.
Oh,
Nice.
Tom-
Okay.
Tom, it's like a Mack truck.
Yep. Whoa, he is dead. Okay. Then it is, let's see here, Store. What are you doing, Store?
Store will also attack at this guy who's so foolishly moved up in front of him.
Yep.
Uh-oh, I hit the damage button. So
Okay. Getting a little ahead of yourself there.
I don't think so, sir. No, I was.
So you were saying? All right, so that's unfortunately. So after killing that first guy, it threw you off your balance. Speaking of balance, I'd be careful. You're on the edge. Then it is Gorwin. What are you doing, Gorwin?
All right, popping shots at the one next to Store.
Okay.
Popping shots, y'all, all day long.
Okay, nice. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
7 points.
7 points of
right
damage.
here.
Okay, that's the one next to Story, you said?
Yeah, this one.
Okay, that's a big hit. Ugh! He spares a look back at you and yells something back in Dwarvish that you probably don't want to ask Cole to translate for you. And then... Okay, let's see here. I'm just checking here. Okay. Oh, boy. Ugh, I'm trying to check while the dog is trying to throw herself on top of my books. Thank you for helping, Anna.
Yes. Now distract the mage.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to... Sweetie. Please don't help. Okay, okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to find... I realize now I don't have the rules for what would be a bull rush set up here. So I'm looking in... Here, I've got... There is rules for overbearing, but that's more dragging people to the ground. So...
It almost has to be the grappling rules, doesn't it?
Yeah, there are grappling rules. That the way that it works in that, there's two ways of doing it. You can get a grapple on someone and then you can toss them, or you can just make a flat attack against them. I'm seeing if there's an option in combat and tactics for just pushing or shoving. Shield rush, here we go. Yeah, we'll use that. Okay. Now these are going to be scary stuff for next turn, so we'll deal with that next round. Let's see here. Has everyone got their first attack off? I think so. So Gorwin, you have your second volley.
Yep.
You shoot that same guy.
Shoot.
Come on, nice. Yep, that's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Come on. Oh, God, dang. Oh, so it breaks off of his plate mail armor. All right. Gorwin's almost thinking, boy, this would have been better if I was a dwarf. then
Or
I
if
may be speaking for Arlen here.
Composite longbow.
What's that?
If I could have afforded a composite longbow, I'd get my +1 strength damage on hits, and that would help a lot with.
It would.
TPR.
Yep, definitely. Okay, so I think we are at the end of that round, guys. We're on to round 8. So this is a favored round again, guys. Let's see here. Mo is still... No, you lost initiative. Dave, we're moving to you.
Oh,
Dave,
what?
your time in the spotlight, buddy, and you got to beat my 7. Nice, a 1. Amazing. Now it's your time to do a whole bunch of shit before I act.
Store yells Tom to finish the one in front of him.
Okay. Yeah, because Tom always acts before you, I guess. All right.
I still haven't been able to find the speed for crossbow. I'm looking, but
Crossbow 7. If it's a light crossbow, is it a heavy crossbow or a light crossbow?
I think it's
no
heavy.
clue.
It's a
Heavy.
dwarven
yeah,
one.
yeah, we give him a heavy one.
10.
10. Okay. What page is it? Just so I know, and then I can.
I don't know. Don't use the
Oh,
damage
I
out of
thought you
that,
looked it
though.
up. Okay.
We use 1d10 for heavy crossbow damage.
Okay. So then,
Yeah.
speed is there. We go.
Okay. So it looks like Tom's jumping ahead by wildly missing with his longsword. So well played, Tom. Okay. Everyone's got their time entered there. I then have, let's see here. Next will be Store on a 7. What are you doing?
Oh, are we having our minions go first, or are we waiting?
Oh, you guys can go. Yeah, go ahead and move them.
Yeah, I'm having my minion run through the cloud thing, so I need to make a will save, right, or a spell save?
Run through the cloud thing. No, you mean this?
The fascination thing, yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me, what do you got? 1? That's moving through there? Yep, give me... Oh, it's so pretty!
That's not good enough, even with his.
Nope. Even with
Okay,
dwarven
so
bonus,
he
sorry.
charges in and stops.
Yep. You need to hire... You guys remember that, like, a first-level fighter has a 16 as it, and these guys are not first-level fighters.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I was hoping.
This is why you got PCs are badass. So he steps into this thing and immediately becomes enraptured by the light.
Dwarves get a bonus against saves versus spells. Like
That
all
is,
dwarves.
Even with the
even with
bonus,
that, it's the bonus isn't plus 5. So next is if any of the other dwarven minions want to move, that's
yeah,
good.
I'd recommend trying to pull Lex out of the effects of the spell. So,
Yeah, you could do.
All right, then on a 4, my 3 guys will move up to
Okay.
try to grapple Lex to pull him out.
Yeah, give me a grapple check here. So 3d20. 2 of them succeed. Lex will not fight that because he's enraptured. So give me 1d8 for each of them.
But I want to resist. No, just kidding.
So pretty.
Yeah. Okay, 8 and 2. So that's grappled. So he's now got. He's grabbed. Let me quickly check. For shoving, I'm trying to remember how much you need to. How much of the CP you need to spend in order to move a target. Okay. Brute defense, incapacitate, inflict pain, takedown, strangle. Do you want to strangle him?
Not really.
Are you sure? Sounds like a lot of fun.
It's been annoying today. Do it.
Okay. So basically, now that he's grabbed them, you can make another combat maneuver attack next turn, and then if you succeed, you just drag him out. Doesn't affect the CPs one way or the other, or control points. Okay. Alrighty, and then just put green dots on 2 of those guys because they're grappling right now. Okay, so then it's, let's see here. Store, you get your attack still.
Alrighty. I should have been ready for this.
Okay, here we go. Oy.
roll 20, come on.
All right, now I'm going to roll in chat for this attack because this is going to be someone trying to push Store off the edge.
If he gets his reactions, guy.
Yeah. With Store's armor, I need to roll a 17 or better on this. No, I need to roll 16 or better on this. Okay, ready? 1. No, 17 or better. 2. So it slams its shield into your Store. One of those dwarves is trying to push you off the edge. Another one makes an attack on you. That's a nat 1. It's a miss. Another one makes an attack on Tom. That's a hit. Tom, you take... Let's see here. 8 points of damage. It ignores 1 point of DR. And then...
I'll break the buckler for that one.
Okay, your buckler is shattered. And then Barrack Hammerstone steps forward and makes his attack on you. Correction, his first attack on you, because it's a favored round. That is a narrow miss. That big great axe of his sweeps over you and misses. He yells out in fury. And then I have... let's see here. He can move to there. I'm going to give him -2 to hit you because he's on the stairs. That is a miss, and I got one more attack on you. That is a miss. All right. This guy will move to here. Then we have... Who else here? Gorwin on a 9.
Yep. I'm very quickly running out of arrows, guys.
Ooh, nice shot, though. Go ahead and roll damage. Oh my gosh. And it sinks into him. He's still not down. Then we have... let's see here. I think that's everyone. Oh, Cola. Cola, what are you doing? You were loading...
Eldor has loaded his crossbow, but he still doesn't really have line of sight on
He does.
Bucket.
He does, but it's going to be very hard for him to hit.
Can I hold and wait for her to peek her ugly head out?
This is as good as it's going to get for you.
Oh, okay.
She's out doing some kind of things with her hands. There's little lights on the end of it that match the colors of the lights in that
Fair enough.
effect there.
Okay. Then I'm just going to take aim and try to shoot.
Okay. Go ahead. 15.
I don't think that's...
Yeah, it's still not good enough, unfortunately. Because he's got no dex bonus to this. His FACO is an 18.
HP4?
Yeah, because remember...
Cover.
Yeah, when you guys hit her before, when Falcarol did, he saw that shimmering stuff around her, plus cover bonus, so unfortunately that's not good enough. All right. Then it is Gorwin's second shot.
And favored round for Gorwin's after, I think, most of the melee fighters.
Oh, yes. We have Tom first for your favorite attack, then Store's favorite attack, then Barrack Hammerstone's favorite attack, then second shot.
I'm going to hit Barrack.
Okay. Go ahead, make your attack roll. Go.
Yes.
No, he batters your sword aside. This is no mere house guard you face now. Then it's Store.
So which one of these guys was trying to shield dash me?
The guy just to the south of you, right here. Yeah, that's the guy.
All right. Lex, you trying to tell me?
Yeah, Lex is.
All right, I'm just attacking this round.
Okay,
I'm
go.
bored.
Come on.
I'm just hanging on shit and
That
pointing at
hits.
stuff.
Come on, roll damage. 6. Okay, let's see what his hit points are.
No, I attacked this guy. Sorry. I didn't attack the one that was shield rushing me. The guy.
Oh, you didn't. Okay, then then that is a hit. And yes, that is more than enough to finally kill that guy too. Arrows sticking out of him, seemingly causing no damage to him. Now it is Barrack Hammerstone, bane of your party. He brings that big great axe around again. Human scum! Ooshahua. 16. So, you take, whoopsies, and this ignores 1 point of DR. You take 13 points of damage, it ignores 1 point of DR.
Great axes ignore 2.
Oh, they ignore 2. Yeah, so you take 13 points of damage full stop. Thanks, Dave.
Well, no, that's the rules. That's
Yeah, no, that's badass. All right, so batters Tom. Massive dent in this lovely plate armor of yours. Then, Gorwin, your shot. Who are you shooting?
I am shooting this one back here.
Okay, go ahead. Come on.
Nope.
Oof. Hits the side. It's a tricky shot to make, though.
Yep.
All right, guys, that is the end of the round. It is on to round 9 now. There we go. And I think, Dave, you kicked my ass with initiative last time, so you'll be rolling again. Dave, oh boy, here's the challenge, though. Beat my 2. Okay, 6. So for my first action, having seen you guys shoot, she ducks behind here now. So the thing will persist for 2 more rounds. Then.
Hey, is that green cloud thing gone yet?
Nope. If you're curious, though, those doors still are throwing up, though.
Okay.
They've gone through breakfast, last night's dinner, and now they're
Yeah, then there's second breakfast, there's third
Now
breakfast.
dry heaves.
Yeah.
dry heaves and pain.
Oh god. All right. So I was on a 2, so my first action's gonna be on a 9, guys, for the things who aren't moving. And I am gonna move some of these guys. So Cola, Hammerstone says, "Bring my nephew to the edge." So 1, 2. They are dragging you towards the edge. Okay.
Halcyon, we got a new target.
I think we're missing somebody.
Okay. If you can down one of those guys.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that was my thought. I think they just ruined my shot by moving.
Oh shit.
Unfortunately. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going on a 6.
Am I playing
To
with
just
the...
move to try to reestablish.
Sure. Okay, so go ahead on your 6.
All right.
You know,
Gorwin.
it might take a dexterity check, but you might be able to walk on the side of these pillars.
Ooh, what?
Kev's trying to get people to fall in the pit.
Yes. You don't put a pit if you ain't going to use it. It's Chekhov's pit.
Could you walk and also shoot from that position? 'Cause that seems...
In a Peter Jackson film, yes. In this game, no.
Yeah.
All right. So it looks like we've got Gorwin and Cola are on a 6. My attacks will be coming after. My attacks are on a 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
And now for next turn, it's gonna get some cover, but I think I got a shot on one of them.
So they are still 40 feet up from you. I'm gonna steal a rule from BattleTech, where like just to make it easy to judge where they are, because they're 15 feet back. You just can't see them.
Okay.
However,
if they get to the edge about here.
Once they get within 15 feet, then as they get progressively closer, you're gonna have a better and better shot. Once they're on the edge, there's no penalty.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay.
So I'll save my good arrows for that.
So maybe Paldrinor. So I realize it's going to take a turn to ready my shot again.
Well, if he looks up too, she's gone. She's either behind the pillar.
I'm not talking about her anymore.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But if I move closer to here, and then I can be in a better spot. Okay, but I can't ready the shot and move diagonally like that. I don't think.
No. Okay. It's going to be tricky for the grapplers to drag Lex out of that, though.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
That's okay.
That's what I was going to do.
You know what? You can't go back to Bomb Berlin. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Okay.
Right.
Gorwin's gone. Paldrinor has gone. Then it's the. Are any of the other dwarves moving?
So this dwarf is gonna see in Paldrinor move, gonna move back here to try to make some space for Lex.
Good call. Okay.
My dwarf is going to move up and try and pull the fascinated dwarf out.
Okay, so that would be a grapple attack on a 9, which is going to be after or simultaneous with some dwarf actions here.
Okay.
Okay, so then go ahead and make your grapple check there, and the other dwarves make a grapple check as well. Try and drag Lex out.
So it's D20. What was the plus for the dwarves? It was just
For the dwarves, they get a plus. Well, their THAC0's a 20, so they get plus 0, and yeah, plus 0.
Isn't Lex already grappled?
Lex
He's
is
trying to
to
grab the other one.
drag.
He has 10 points on him already.
No,
Right.
this one right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well,
that is good enough. I mean, because their grapple DC is quite shit as well. So go ahead and roll 1d8. These guys are easier to manhandle. And then next round, they will be... Okay, so he's got 5 control points on him. Next round, he'll be able to drag him out. Arlen, give us 2d20 for the ones on Lex. Only one of them needs to succeed here. 18, good enough. Lex is pulled out, and you sort of are suddenly freed of this. What the fuck? Lex. Okay, then it is those evil dwarves. So once again, I'll roll to see about trying to shield bash Store
Is he
off
on
the
a
side.
9, or what is he on? A 9?
He's on a 9, yeah.
That's the same as me.
Okay, so simultaneous. Go ahead and make your attack.
All right.
Let's see here.
I'm actually moving over to here.
Okay.
And I'm going to grapple this guy here and switch.
So
places
if
with
you're
him, catch him
grappling,
with my
though,
shield.
if you don't have... what you can do is stop using your shield, which means you don't get the AC bonus from your shield, and then use one hand, but you have to have the control points you roll, or you can drop your shield and have 2 hands free. Or drop your sword and have 2 hands free to
Okay,
do it.
last time you let me use my shield to try and shift around people.
That's... Yeah, I don't think so. So, sorry.
It's all right.
I mean, well, that's what you're going to be doing. Narratively, what you're doing is you're making your roll, but because you don't have a hand, you're only using one hand, you're not getting your shield bonus anymore, and you're also going to be having the results for your control points.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and make your grapple check on him.
I don't think I have anything written.
Oh, that's fine. Just roll 1d20. Yours for store. You're level what? 5 or 4?
4.
4. Your THAC0 is a 17, so you got plus 3 from that. What's your strength bonus to hit?
1.
Plus 1, plus 4. So plus 4. 1d20 plus 4, please. Their
I got a 20.
grapple DC is an 11.
I got a 20.
20, yeah. So yeah, go ahead and roll effect. I get to try and resist that. Nope. So go ahead and roll 1d.
1d10 plus 1.
1d10 plus 1 divided by 2.
Why is it plus 1?
Because
Because
of
your strength.
Strength bonus is a plus 3.
For damage? Yep, so plus 3. 1d10 plus 3 divided by 2.
I don't think that worked.
Yes, I think that rolled a 4 and then added 3. So that's fine. It's plus 3 is 7, divided by 2, round down is 3. So you get 3 control points on this guy. And you both are grappled. Okay. That is not enough to completely grapple him, but he is grabbed. The other guy is going to try and push you off the side. Oh, I'm going to roll on... I've got this queued up already. Let's see if he's going to push you over. Oh, shit. Close. The guy who you are grappling is going to try and shake you off. Your grapple DC is a 14. He does succeed. So let's see if he reduces it. By 6, he throws you off. Neither of you guys are grappled now, but that's the extent of his round. Okay. Then we've got... let's see here. This guy will move up here and make his attack on Store. He's not shoving you, he's just trying to hit you. That misses. We've got 2 attacking Thomas. Old doubting Thomas there. Nat 20.
Oh boy.
Ow.
that's not good.
You take 9 points of damage. 1 point of DR is applied, so you're down.
Yeah.
So you take 8. You're at -4 then. And Barrack Hammerstone laughs. Goes forward and tries to hit Store.
Oh.
You'll die like your friend! And that is a miss. So he swings that big great axe at you. We have. Then Thomas, oh, you're down. We have Cola on a 16.
Or, Pelginor. Well, so I guess I gotta ready my shot. I don't get to actually...
Yeah, so you're loading this round?
Yeah.
Getting that ready, okay. Then I think, Gorwin, you did not shoot this round, so I don't think we have any second shots. All right, so then we're at the end of round 9, guys. We're on around 10. 10's one here. Okay. Yeah, only one... Falco roll, one more round of your... what do you call it? Enrapture.
Keep it
Okay.
on my token.
Then,
Are there lingering effects to the Enrapture, Kev, or can Lex put an action in this round?
if you are... Hold on. Good question. I think it's once you're out of the range, you're done. You're free. You're able to take an action this round. So then I think, Dave, did you win or lose last time? Lost, right? So, Andrew, beat my 4, please.
Yes, sir. Nope. No.
A 10. Oh, shit. All right, so my first action is going to be on a 10. Actually, that's not true. My first action will be on a 4. Okay.
Boy, oh boy.
Get the cola.
Okay.
Yeah, we can.
Let's see here. Okay.
We gotta
Gorwin.
get this
Stork, get
vodka
cola.
out of here. This is...
I was going to make sure I'm doing the correct number here.
Anybody want to say that astonishing point for Cola so he doesn't die when he hits the floor?
Yeah.
So defeatist, Sean. You're so defeatist. That's pretty realistic.
All right.
I'd have already been over there grappling those guys if I hadn't got fascinated.
Yeah, I hear you. I would have been doing something the last couple rounds too. Thankfully, the dwarves figured out to drag me out of the thing.
So Gorwin, this sort of happens as you're running away. You suddenly hear some chanting from behind you. You spare a look behind, and you see that she has appeared on your side of the tower again. And these 4 brilliant red bolts flash out, strike you, and you take 14 points of damage. No DR on that one.
Magic missile.
15, 1, 5.
No, 1
for you,
4.
I think.
1 4.
John was talking 1 4.
1 4. Yeah. Okay. Then we have moving, so more dwarves dragging Cola closer to the edge here. 1, 2. Okay. Then, yes, Ice Mage will be very happy. We finally got Magic Missile cast on you guys. Then, let's see here. Next is going to be the dwarves moving. No, it'll be the... they're on a 10 as well. So the dwarves are moving simultaneous to when the lackey dwarves are attacking. So this guy will move here. He's just going to move back. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got one, once again, trying to shove you off their store.
Oh, yay!
Shit! Give me a save versus breath weapon, please. Let's see if you can grab that ledge. Come on. ten saving throw. Come on. Oh,
Nope.
8. Okay. You could spend a point of astonishing fortune to re-roll, or you can spend a point of astonishing fortune to not die and just be hanging off the edge.
Well, there's no sense rolling then.
No. I wanted to make sure you had the option if you're feeling, because if you made the save, you're not you're
So,
not falling off.
What would I have had to done to knock someone off? I mean, you probably should have explained the bull rush, maybe. I don't know.
I think that was, you should have asked if you could do it. This rewards initiative and creativity. So you're hanging from the edge right now. Then Hammerstone.
Did we spend a point or not?
I'm
Yes.
assuming he's spending a point to not die. Yeah. Yeah. What the attack roll, Hobbs, was against your AC. So it's very hard for them to do. Yeah. So the and that's what they needed to hit an AC 0. So
But it automatically pushes you 5 feet or something, or
pushes you 5 feet back. Yeah. So they are. Then let's see here. They are not going to attack you. They're thinking you're down and dead because of your astonishing fortune you spent. So the rest of them are going to start moving. They can only move their half their combat move. 1, 2. Just going to move these guys as well. 1, 2. They are flush with victory. Hammerstone will likewise 1, 2 start moving his way down. And he screams out, "Throw him down!" Then it is, let's see here. The dwarves have gone, I take it?
Nope. These two haven't acted yet.
Yeah. Okay, so then Tom, yeah, no, you got to give me a grapple check first.
Oh,
Give me
sorry, yeah.
Yeah, they got to succeed on a grapple check to drag him out. All they need is an 11 anyway, though, or a 10 rather.
No.
No, you want to roll 1d20.
though, Tom.
No sense in handicapping yourself there.
No.
Yeah, it'd be hard to get an 11 on a D10.
Yeah. Shit. This guy is stubbornly insistent on staring at the thing, so he is not able to move him. Then it is... Let's see here.
Just to point out, the bull rush thing seems really easy compared to... These guys are not resisting, and you have to spend 2 rounds, make 2 successful rolls, and have a certain amount of points on them in order to drag a non-resisting guy. But yet, Store only had to get hit, and he's pushed 5 feet.
Yep.
But you can only push with the bull rush. You can't pull with the bull rush.
You can't control them. You can't do anything. That's...
Well, I know, but I'm saying like that. Our guys to pull.
Guys,
guys.
I'm not interested in having a conversation about rules right now.
We can do it another time.
Yeah, we can deal with it
That's what I thought,
afterwards.
too.
This is rules as written in the Combat and Tactics book. So
Sure.
this is that's a pretty hard thing to do. Especially if you're a high armor class thing. The benefit of using the grapple is it's a lot easier to get a grapple on someone than it is a high armored target than it is to get a hit on a high AC thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's fine.
Okay, so the let's see here. Then it is Store. So you are you got a sword in one hand. You're hanging from one hand with your shield still on you. You haven't dropped anything. You're just shit. And there's a little bit of a ledge that you've managed to grab onto. You and Lex are both acting simultaneously. What are you guys doing?
Can I sheathe my sword?
Yep. Yes, you can. Yeah, you get your sword sheathed, and then next round you'll have 2 hands free, so you can try and climb up.
Okay.
Lex, what are you doing?
From my vantage point, those guys are 10 feet back now from the Cola's captors. They're 10 feet back. Can I see them?
You can, yeah. You're actually 20 feet up from where Gorwin is too.
Right.
So yes, yeah.
They don't have any cover then?
Yeah, no cover from you. Go ahead.
Okay. Then I will miss them.
Well, we appreciate your efforts.
All that talk offline earlier about how I'm better with a bow and not.
Okay. So then Lex is gone. Store has gone. Gorwin, you're up next. So you can see she is standing there.
Yep.
What were you?
I'm gonna try to hit her back.
Please do. Come on. Nice. Go ahead and roll damage. Come on.
Not a 2. Well, it's not a 2.
That is the second hit she's taken. She does have DR1. But not enough hit points to survive that. What does it look like as she is taken
What?
down?
Are you kidding?
So Gorwin,
He's a
I think
wizard.
he doesn't get a great shot. He just sort of tags her like in the hip, but it
Yeah.
causes her to sort of convulse forward, and she falls down into the pit.
Nice. Ah!
the one you did earlier.
Wow!
But,
She's taken only like 6 points of damage though.
In this
But
fight,
she's a wizard.
She took a bunch
I
of
mean, I'm
damage before.
certainly not complaining.
Yeah, no, you guys,
Also, last session.
Falcarel dished out a shit ton of damage to her before, and wizards only have 1d4 damage.
Oh right,
You
it's
think?
only been like 10 minutes since
Yeah.
the last
Yeah.
battle.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, let's see here. That is the Goddess Gorwin's first shot. We have Paldranor. What are you doing?
I'm going to crossbow loaded. I'm going to
Okay.
also try to take a pot shot at the guys holding cola.
Okay, please do.
Oh,
Nat 1.
I'm
Oh my
I
God!
just don't know how to use this
Yep.
confangled machine.
So roll-
I might kill my own character.
1d10 damage on Cola, please.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh my
watch
God.
this. Okay,
4
well,
points. Fortunately, your DR does apply against that, so you only take 3 points of damage, but... Yeah.
If Cola could talk, he'd be like, "Oi!"
Yeah. Jesus Christ. All right, so that
Use
was...
a command spell to shut Paldranor up.
I think we have a second shot from Gorwin, and then that is the end of the round.
And Lex.
Yeah.
Do I subtract
Oh, nice,
another
yeah.
point? Because
Oh, you don't... Yes, you're down at -5 now.
yeah. So
Shh. And the tension. Anna can't take it. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. More hit points for these guys. Please stop biting my hand.
Oh,
Nice. Very nice. Okay, so I'll set that up.
right
And
here.
then Gorwin, who are you shooting?
If I can see that same one, then I'll try to hit it.
You can try. It's going to be... He's got a lot of cover on him, but there's
Yeah.
always a chance.
Then yeah, I'll try to hit him.
Yep.
'cause it seems like that's the
Heck yeah. No, better
help
than...
your friends. Not with an 8.
Not with an 8. Okay. Okay. That is a... okay, I think that is the end of the round, guys. Which means John will be very gratified to see me get rid of that. So Falcarel is back and
Which-
able to take part in the round again. Okay. 5. Yep.
Is there any way in which that the guards holding Cola, that guy who just took an arrow,
Yep.
is he distracted in his duties in any way? Is there an opportunity
He
for
may
Cola
have
to
been,
go,
but
"Oh," and like,
you also took a... Okay, sweetie.
yeah,
you
that's
also
true.
took-
He's probably not.
Would you please hush up?
Is the grappling also like, if I remember the last battle, the grappling made when Thomas was grappling Cola, it made him more vulnerable. Is that being factored into?
It is. They are. You guys do have a +2 to hit these guys because they're controlling you, but the difficulty of the angle and whatever else is also factored.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. All right. Holy smokes.
And it's like, is the session over yet? Come on.
Yeah, she's really enjoying the session. Okay, so Gorwin, what was your second? Oh, your second shot was a miss. So I think we're at the end of the round, guys. We're on to round 12 now. Or did I turn this over? Yeah, I think last round, we're on to round 11. It's not round 11, not 12. Okay, so then, guys, Andrew, you lost
I
initiative
failed
last time.
miserably.
Yes, so it's off to Hobbs again. Hobbs, would you
Yeah,
kindly
buddy.
beat my 2, please?
Again?
I know, I'm sorry. Because you're an all-star at this. I have full... Oop, no, that
Yeah.
faith was misplaced. So, alrighty. Climbing is just going to be a 3, I think. Alright, so I'm up on a 2. These guys still... Oh my goodness. Guys. Whoa! Almost at the edge.
Did Barrack's dwarves not move last round?
he did.
They did.
They did.
But they were only able to move a
far.
half of a combat move, and dwarves move very slowly. They're moving more this town. Yeah, actually, that's right. They'll be acting before you guys. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Faster moving downstairs. 4. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them kicks Tom as he goes past.
-6, Tom.
No.
Causes 4 points of damage? No!
There are definitely... let me check one thing, too. Stinking Cloud has a ridiculously
I'll be
long
9-6 by the end of the round anyway. So.
duration, so I just want to see here. let's see here.
Well, so you mentioned that they get they retch for like 5 rounds after. Is that every 5 rounds they get another save, or is
Yeah, I'm
that
just gonna
5
double
rounds
check.
after it goes away?
It says five rounds after they get out, or after it goes away.
Okay,
Often
so,
it blows away. Duration is 1 round per level, so it would have been 7 rounds, which means it's probably going to fade now as well. So it's a key for the DM to read the fucking rules, eh?
I mean, there's not much wind down here.
There isn't. It wouldn't be going anywhere. And 7 rounds from when she cast it probably is around 11. So I'll take it as that. Then let's see. So they've moved. They've moved closer to the edge. You guys killed my wizard. That's why we can't have nice things. So first up then is the dwarves acting on a 6. What are they doing?
All right, the dwarves. 1, 2, 3.
I can't wait to see what Stor's climb chance is in plate mail armor.
Dwarves, form up and along.
It's a much lighter armor than regular plate mail.
it's made mostly of Nerf.
No, it really is. It's 2/3 the weight. I have the magic drill.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, so 2/3. All right. Well then, actually, I'll apply. Can you check in the PHB, see what is a comparable armor for that weight then, Hobbs? Here I am, smart-assing my way around here, and this is yet another thing.
It occurs to me that Cola was also wearing that magic. Well, not magic, but that armor, the master armor we found in
the masterwork. Yeah, the masterwork is 10% lighter, so there is that. But with I think that's actually a minor magic item. It's a minor property that we rolled up randomly for Store's stuff. So
right,
that's pretty awesome.
Store, is it field plate or full plate?
Plate mail art, all types are the same. Oh, I guess you do need to know the actual.
Oh, plate mail. Plate mail is 50 pounds. So 2/3 of that is between 15 and 20, which is about like leather or 20.
I have it at 33 on my sheet. I don't know why.
You may have been putting. So
How much? 50 pounds?
Yeah, it's not 2/3 lighter. It's 2/3 the weight. Is that right, Hobbs?
Oh, 2/3 the weight.
So
Sorry.
30 pounds?
Then it's about ring mail.
Ring mail. Okay. So wait, is that about what splint is?
Splint mail. Splint mail is heavier
40.
than ring.
Okay, so then ring is closer to scale or chain.
Yeah. Let me.
Okay.
It's hard to scan this.
So 15.
Scale is 40.
Well,
Also,
banded is
chain is
35.
40.
35 is closer.
Okay,
Banded
so then-
mail at 35. That's the closest.
So then, but yours is lighter than that, right?
a little
No.
lighter.
I'm going to give you the benefit of the
33,
lighter. Yeah, so I'll give you the benefit of the lighter. So 40%. You don't have mountaineering, right?
No.
So it's so 25% base, and there are handholds, so I'll give you another 10. You got 35% chance. And that doesn't mean you fall if you fail, it just means you don't have a way of progressing without something changing.
Okay.
So let's see here. So the dwarves, have the dwarves all moved, guys?
Yeah, they're starting to form up.
Okay.
Oh, except for the ones in the back. The ones that just got out of cloud are free now?
Yeah, no, because it's
No,
5
they still have
rounds
5
after
rounds of.
Oh.
of puking.
Yeah, those are all yours now, Dave, because they're all green.
Awesome. I'll just, hey guys, let's puke in a corner.
Okay. Then let's see here. It is. Let's see. So then it's store. So 35% here. Let's see if you can just climb your way out of here.
Do I get a bonus for my awesome strength?
You do not. Shit. So you're looking, trying. The wind is whipping around here. You can see the massive, gap below you. There just doesn't seem to be a way for you to get up. So if you've got like pythons on you or a grappling hook or something like that, that might be a change of circumstance, which will allow you to change. Or you might need to get some help from your friends. So are you shouting out anything?
Not yet. As far as I know, they're right above me, ready to throw me off.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. So I think that Gorwin, you've been facing that direction. You can see the precarious position that Store is in.
Yeah, all these guys.
If I shot Store with an arrow and made him mad, would that change circumstances?
An arrow right next to him. Use that as a handhold.
It would be good, yeah.
Yeah, use that as a handle, and then it shatters under its weight. Oh, God. What? I think this would work. Okay, so then that was Store's turn. Lex's turn. What are you doing, Lex?
Lex is shooting at Cola's captor.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, miss.
Nice.
Okay.
Big hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Come on. Yes! Does not take him down yet, but does do more damage.
With a little bit of help,
Okay.
maybe Cola can break free.
I'm actually going to make a morale save for him. Because, like, the reason they're moving so slowly is that Cola's fighting him the whole way along here. So I'm seeing if they're going to continue on with what his instructions were and move him to the side, or they're just going to move back. Let's see here. They're actually not going to move you to the side now. You've deterred them, guys. Okay, so then that was Lex. Next up is Falcarel.
Falcarel is moving back here.
Okay.
And also taking a pop shot at that guy.
Okay.
He's squinting the lights out
Now,
of his
hold
eyes.
on. Let's just back up here. You've been completely enraptured by this thing. You've got no knowledge that they're moving him close to the edge.
Yeah, what I meant is he's moving backwards because he hears the big guys coming down the stairs.
Okay.
And he's looking over and then he's gonna shoot them.
I'm going to make you make a spot check. Because I think you're assuming knowledge that the player has that the character doesn't. Give me a 1d6 roll. Let's see if your character does have that knowledge. On 1 or a 2, you'll spot them.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
No. Okay, so what you do see is Store hanging off of the edge.
Does that help?
I got nothing to help him with.
It gives you a target.
Okay.
You're
Who called it a target?
And you see Tom bleeding.
Actually,
Okay. So,
I'm still gonna move there, but that changes what I'm gonna do. So,
Okay, what
I'll
are you
do it
doing?
Next round.
for next round, okay.
Well,
Yeah. So then, Gorwin, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot at the one that Lex hit to try to
Please
free
do,
Cola.
Because what's going to happen is if he drops, then you're going to lose some CP. Cola might
And
actually
Cola will
start
be able to make checks to try to. Yep.
Yeah, precisely, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna use the good arrows on him.
Here we go.
Don't miss.
Come
don't waste
on.
it. No.
It's
Waste
a miss,
of an
but it's
arrow.
not a hit on Cola.
Nope. And he's
That's
not
a good
moving
point.
until your second volley
There
as
are
well,
little-
too. So then
things
it
to
is Paldronor reloading?
He was reloading last round.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
reloaded last round, so I'll
Okay.
try again.
So I think everyone's gone then. No one has any second attacks except for Gorwin. And Lex.
And obviously, this is on the guys holding cola.
Yep.
Same.
Yep.
That same one there.
Okay, come on. Eesh.
Bloody hell!
Trust yourself again.
Oh,
Twice
fuck. A
Paldronor
3 is a...
failed.
Yeah, that's a hit.
I think Peldonor might just toss this damn thing out.
Well,
into
let's
the-
see how much damage he does first. He potentially could be kill. You kill yourself. 1d10, please. Oh, thank God.
Doesn't even
with
get through the
DR,
first-
so only 1 point of damage.
Yeah, he's got DR1.
Jeez.
So, holy shit.
I'm gonna
That
stop
would have been
I'm just gonna. We're just
blame
not gonna-
free for me for the player death. Wow, jeez. Okay, so
You're a
then
sick man.
Gorwin and Lex, you guys have your second shots.
Nope.
Okay, Gorwin misses. Lex. Oh shit, Lex. Fuck. Roll
Lex.
damage on Cola.
Lex, I'm gonna make you roll it. I'm not rolling this.
Having Dave gone through the trauma of having a character die by friendly fire, this is pretty great. Go ahead and roll damage there, Dave. Oh my god. Here we go.
At least he doesn't have sheep arrows.
4 points of damage on Cola.
God damn it, guys.
Yeah,
Hey,
jeez.
but maybe they won't throw him over the edge now.
Easier to.
They
Yeah.
don't need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets an arrow in him and a crossbow, and he just like goes slump. It's like, oh, well. he's done.
Jeez. Hey, boss, they don't seem to like him all that much. Are you sure we need to keep him prisoner? Okay, so that is the end of round 11. We're on to round 12, guys. Okay, everyone decide what you're doing, and then I think it's now
Cola
we're
can't
over to
speak, but I have
Arlen.
this feeling he'd be
Fucking
like,
hell.
"See, guys,
Arlen.
they don't really like me. Just let me go, and I'll fight for you."
Beat my 2, please. Okay. So these guys have lost their nerve. They're moving away from the edge here. They're sick of getting shot.
Cola's like, thank God.
Yeah, thank God. You guys are supposed to be my friends.
Thank
At this
Klingon.
point,
Alright.
just toss me in.
Okay, and then the rest of them are going to be... Barrack Hammerstone is in full-on, like, war mode here. So,
Focus fire on Barrack.
here we go. Come with me! Kill the intruders! Then it is. Let's see here. I think all of my guys have gone. So we have. Cola. I guess are the dwarves moving, or are they doing anything?
Yeah, get them to form a line.
Yeah, so this dwarf is going up here.
Okay.
They're all drawn their swords, ready in actions.
Okay. Sounds good. Then
Same with the pink one.
So I think one. Okay. Moves back. Awesome. Dwarven Phalanx versus Dwarven Phalanx. This is why I play role-playing games. Next, Cola and Falcarel. What are you guys doing?
Paljanor will just kind of move up here then, I guess.
Okay.
He's putting that crossbow away, and he's going to get out his axe.
Okay.
Cockrell's going to do something really, really
Or do I
stupid.
have to do only one of those two things?
No, if he wants to store the crossbow, that's fine. He could do that and ready the battle axe. It's ready.
Yeah, okay. I think we're moving away from shooting. That's not been going well.
Falcarel, are you jumping across?
No, that'd be insane. So I'm
But
going
you
to
have
count this
stealth.
out.
What are you going
can
to do, Falcarel?
Cockrell's going to do the run action. He's going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
No.
That's now 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35.
Move out
Well,
of the way.
Actually,
Jeez.
Yeah, be
Here.
that way. Be against the wall.
Remember, the stairs are double.
Or-
Those are difficult terrain, so they count as double.
yeah, I was counting double for that.
Counting double for that? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so he goes
Good.
racing over
He's
there.
running. He's got to save Story. He got to save Tom. He got to save Cola.
Oh, that's so good.
And he
Imagine-
knows how quick these dwarves are with getting in the 5-foot square. So he saw an opening. He took it.
Oh, shit. You're in charge range, too. Initiative next round is going to be really important.
I told you he was doing something stupid.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
all
And
right.
so in character for him. Then,
Tie
let's see
them
here.
up, people. The dwarves have a 6 charge range.
And
Store
these guys
is...
can charge Barrack.
So Store is up next. What are you doing, Store?
Can I do anything? I can't remember if you say something I had to change. Can I try to get up?
If you can change circumstances, you get a chance to make another climb check. But what are you thinking?
Oh, I don't have anything like that.
You got nothing in your.
Is there enough room that Store could try to climb sideways to get to another spot to climb up, maybe?
Yeah. Give me another climb check. Let's see if you can move sideways to try and shimmy along here.
Like get to the stairs, maybe.
Fuck, he's trapped on the side there. Okay. Lex, you're up next. What are you doing?
Lex is going to shoot Barrack Hammerstone and tell our dwarves to charge.
Nice.
Tell them to charge.
Okay, go ahead.
So they'll do that next turn. Okay.
Let's see here. Nice. Oh no, that misses actually. Sorry. He does have the armor of black ice, so that shatters on his armor, and he's just like as fast as a dwarf can move. Moving in, foaming at the mouth. Then it is Gorwyn on 15.
Gorwyn. So Gorwyn is actually going to. He was going to shoot, but he's not anymore. He's going to. Can he spend his action to stow his bow instead of shooting?
Mm-hmm.
Or is
And
that-
still move 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is stow his bow. Move 1, 2, 3, 4.
Remember, you
Draw
can move.
his sword.
Okay.
and-
You can move through allied squares.
Oh well.
Yeah.
So yeah. Then
Enemies you can't move
here,
through, but allies you
And
can
he's
move.
going to do his best impression of Store to try to give a rousing speech to these dwarves and get them to come and fight. Say
Okay.
something like, dwarves, rise up against the evil Black Ice Overlord. His charisma is not good, so and they're still.
Give me this here.
Morale
You
check.
know what? Give me a
Another
2d10. Let's see if they can. You can get them to make another saving throw. Give me a 2d10 roll, please. You want to roll very, very
Sure.
low on this.
2d10.
Yep. 7. So they're going to make a flat saving throw. They're not going to be able to enjoy their dwarf bonuses. You need to roll a 17. Give me 6d6 rolls.
60-10.
60-10. Yeah,
60-20.
60. I'm trying to set you up for failure.
20. Okay.
60-20. Here we go.
And a 6, not a 5.
Yep.
Good try.
They're all looking up at you, puking their guts out, their beards full of last night's dinner.
Yep.
Oy, it was a good effort, though. Good try. Okay. I think that is the end of the round, except for second volleys. Does anyone have a second volley?
Lex does.
Lex does, yeah, against...
Piss him off, Lex.
Yeah.
Nice.
Make
That's a
sure
hit.
doesn't
Go ahead and
him,
roll
I think
damage.
we're screwed.
Come on, big money. Okay.
Take that, Hammerstone. Pansy ass.
Okay. It does skitter off of his armor, but it does a little bit of damage to him. Then it is the end of the round, guys. We are on to round 13. I think, John, you are in charge of rolling initiative now.
Oh, great. Now it has to.
And let's see here. John. Beat my
I'm not
8.
I'm not controlling any of the ones that I told to charge, but it's not up to me. Just up to the.
7. Oh, gosh. You're moving before them, so that's pretty good.
Not if they charge me.
Oh, yeah, charge is a -2. No, but it's a -2 to their attack. There's no way they're going to be able to charge before you.
Okay.
And I think that, to be honest, they're as sneaky as you've been. They're more pissed at the other dwarves that are traitors here.
And these dwarves have short swords.
Short swords, yeah.
Our
1D.
dwarves?
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's like is it 4?
Sword is a 3.
3.
I
Okay,
see
nice.
South
And it's
Squirrel is just in full
1d6
panic mode. He
damage.
knows what happens if he gets caught. He's like, ah.
Yeah. Yeah, you know well and
Taking these
truly.
dwarf steps 5 at a time.
All right, so we got Gorwin and Falcarel Hawkfriend acting first. Go ahead, guys.
Okay, I counted out my squares. I can end up right here next to Tom. I'm
Okay.
just straight up running.
Okay. And Gorwin's going racing up the stairs. Then we have I've got some things moving. These guys see you come running up Falcarel, so they're going to start moving him back. Dragging
You gotta run,
Cola over here.
guys.
And then it is... Let's see here. I guess they're going to move. I can move 1.5 and charge. So no, they're going to charge. Fuck that. Barrack and his bad boys are all coming into attack, so they won't be acting until 15.
The dwarves were gonna go same time as. I think Lex told them to charge the
Dwarves, yep, you
right?
did. So dwarves are acting on a 10. So go ahead, dwarves. They can move in.
2,
A charge is
3.
6 squares.
4, 5, 6.
Nice.
This one can get into contact too. This guy, he's going to be left behind.
Yep.
Not able to join the fight.
Totally fine. Boom and boom. All right. And then
So
Pinky.
that guy could get there.
Yep. Boom. All right. So go
Not
ahead.
with the diagonals.
Not with every second diagonal counting.
Yeah. So they are basically. I think they need a
20 to die.
20 to hit. So go ahead and roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me 5 d20s.
4. There are only 4.
And I'll count the. Oh yeah, right. I'm gonna count the first one as against Barrack. Go ahead.
40,
See.
20.
Here we go.
Nothing.
Clatter in against these guys. Okay. But don't worry, they got -2 AC now too. So that's good. Lex, you're up next. What are you doing?
Lex is gonna switch to shoot the one that's not engaged.
At the back there?
Our guys.
Yep.
You know,
Okay.
they probably would have charged us if we let them.
Okay, so that's a miss. Then it is Cola. What are you doing, Paldranor?
Paldranor, I guess he's gonna run in too, but I guess I can't charge because the path is blocked.
That's correct.
So,
Get to there.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't get further than that, can I?
Mm,
Charge,
You
Run,
can run and not
run.
attack,
Don't
but
run.
don't.
Charge is 1.5 times your move.
He can't.
Right, but if I run, then I take a hit to the AC. I mean, everyone else is gonna be in combat, so they're not gonna be able to hit me anyway. So yeah.
Okay.
So I can get to here, right?
Okay.
Or
Yep.
Dave, did you say I can get to here? No, I can't.
Okay,
Okay.
so we're gonna go there, and I got one. So one of them can attack, one of them cannot. First one on your guy, that's a hit. So your
I'll
first,
fill in the first space.
that one there takes 6 points of damage, so he's dead. Then
It's not gonna take long.
you got one against him. That's a hit. He takes 4 points of damage. That's the one right here. And then the one right here. I'll just roll damage and attacks simultaneously. It's a miss. And then we got one more attack on him from the side. That's a nat 1. It's a miss. And then we got Barrack frickin' Hammerstone on the other guy.
This poor dwarf.
It's an 18.
Yep.
So
Bye, pink guy. It was fun knowing you.
he takes 14 points of damage.
Gary the
I think he might be dead.
Yeah. I think he sinks this axe into him and then, like, oh, Macbeth style, knees to chops, wah, and his innards spell out.
Maybe Paladin should fall back.
And he can shift. He'll shift right there to be flanking that other one. Forward! Then it is... I think that's it for the dwarves. We have second shots from Lex.
Okay.
And then... okay, so we're at our quit time, guys. Do we want to do one more round, or do we want to leave it on a cliffhanger here?
I don't think one more round is going to finish it, so...
No.
But we can
I
do
think
one
it's
more
gonna be
round.
cliffhanger.
Yep.
I'm thinking you can heal Tom this round. I think that would do.
It'll be next round I can heal him. Yeah.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger, okay. So
With
then...
Thor hanging off of
Lex's second shot is a miss. Okay. I put down as round 14 is our next round. Man, oh man, guys. We got 1 point of Astonishing Fortune left. So you guys all walk away with 5 XP for today. So enjoy. We will grant XP
If
when this
anyone
whole thing...
dinged on that, I swear.
We killed the wizard.
You did, but I'm going to count it all towards the same overall fight. Fight's not over yet, so you don't get any XP. All right,
Do
guys.
I count the XP for spells I used?
What's that?
Do I get the experience for the spell I used?
Yes.
or should I
Yep.
hold
Any
that?
spell? Yeah, because that we'll lose track of that.
Okay.
I know how many things you fought. Excellent. So then, guys, and the fighters will get the XP bonus for hit dice of adversaries next session as well too. Okay, so then, guys, wow, what a fight! Truly, there will be never a fight quite like the fight in the hallway. And we've all learned the value of a good bull rush now. So, for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for... oh, thanks, C30. He says, thank you, good game, gentlemen. Thanks for the entertainment. Well, thank you very much for joining us. And for everyone else who joined us live or otherwise, thanks so much for joining us. As is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session or the campaign or the game we're running, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section of this video, and we will endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. In addition, you can reach me by Twitter at Dungeon Musings and by email. My email address is dungeonmusings@gmail.com. In addition, there is a link in the description of the video to the Dungeon Musings Discord server, and you can join us on there. We have campaigns dedicated to this campaign, this game, every other game we run on the channel, as well as a bunch of other cool stuff, including our Dungeon Dogs channel, where we share pictures of our pets, some of us more so than others. In addition, there is a link in the description of this video to something called Heroes Save Villages. That is the charity fundraising campaign we run on the channel that benefits SOS Children's Villages International, a really terrific organization active in over 130 countries that benefits over 80,000 orphaned and abandoned children. From now until September 1st, for every $25 that is donated, $25 Canadian, donated, you get one chance to win the grand prize or one of the other prizes in our raffle. Our grand prize is a copy of Beadle and Grimm's Gold Edition Eberron Rising from the Last War. This is my copy, but the copy that the grand prize winner will win is still in its packaging. It's a really amazing product with, I mean, it was, I can't remember, 250 or 300 American when it was new. It's a really cool thing. It's the closest to a campaign setting product they've released thus far, so that's pretty awesome. But in addition to that, we've also got 2 copies of the Astonishing Swordsman and Sorcerers of Hyperborea core rulebook. We've got a cool chainmail dice bag. We've got a Skittermander dice bag. We've got a book on tactics for AD&D. We got some awesome OSR zines from our own Jason Hobbs. And it's our resident armorsmith, Dave, who's making the dice bags. There's some prints and some t-shirts from the Dungeon Musings Redbubble store. And is that everything? I think that's everything. So there's a ton of really cool gaming products that you can win. And every donation gives you one chance to win. And all donations go to SOS Children's Villages International. None of it goes to the channel. None of it goes to any other middleman. Last but not least, I want to give a big thanks to my brave players who took on the fight to try and save Cola. Hobbs, Arlen, John, Mo, Dave, and Andrew, thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Session 21. Can't believe it's been 21 sessions of this already. That's pretty awesome. So,
Can't believe you almost killed Cola.
really?
Well, Cola almost killed Cola.
Yeah, Cola, he did
Yeah.
a lot of the
You
damage
help,
on it.
Dave. You help.
Awesome. So thank you guys. I can't wait to pick up this cliffhanger next time. For those listening at home, once again, and for those joining us on Mr. Hawes' Gamerhood as well, too, thank you for watching. Please consider clicking on, well, for sure, click on like to never miss anything further from our awesome Jason Hobbs. And consider clicking on subscribe, because that helps him create, not only to participate in our games, but also to create some of his own awesome content, much of which you can find on his Twitch channel. If you did enjoy the session here, be sure to click on subscribe and the bell icon so you are notified when we go live. You can also find the schedule for the Dungeon Musings channel for the coming week on the community tab of the YouTube channel, on Twitter, and on the Dungeon Musings Discord server. So with that, guys, we'll say goodbye to everyone at home. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope that this finds you healthy, safe, and weathering the current crisis as well as can be expected. And until we see you again, happy gaming.